I'll join up on him.
No, you don't get to sneak out of it that easy.
Damn.
Okay, also CMT wouldn't hurt as well because I'm seeing there's 18 people, so let me just see.
I can play a CMT.
Yeah,
There's still one person missing.
Let Peps kill you with his morphine tonight.
It'll be slower.
But guaranteed.
By the way, Pheonix, for the event planning, I suppose the TLDR is try not to get shot.
I mean, that might go for any upward in general, but I mean, there's a lot more to it.
Very, very awesome event plan, by the way.
Okay, thanks.
Premature. I really have to admit, I did not read your your thing because I literally walked in home 10 minutes past 7.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we have team leaders Exiler. Yeah, you're probably hearing us anyway. Exiler will be SL. So Exiler, when you pop in, just take note of who's in your 3 guys, take note of who's in your Dragon 1 slots, and then we can go to map screen.
Hey. Is everybody in the server?
No, Shocky, I'm just getting in.
Yeah, but they can
Yeah,
pop
no,
in during...
Exiler.
What role do you want for me?
Dragon 3 there's no space anywhere else. Okay.
God.
So yeah, let's go to map screen. So I just gotta start talking so long. So if you want, you can follow along, but I don't think there's too much to follow along in terms of event planning with the upward. So weather conditions, lighting is morning. Weather conditions, it is overcast, windy, snowstorm, unknown visibility, likely 800 meters. But from what I can tell from update information, it's variable, so it can be very low or much higher. Map familiarization, coastal road provides clear visibility down it, but high exposure. So if you're on the coastal road, you're kind of exposed, but you can see quite far down it. Very tall mountains on other side of the road, so if inland side, but are heavily forested and so provide limited no visibility, so they're actually quite not very useful for Overwatch. The town of Solzhenitsyn has medium density of non-enterable buildings, with the town exposed from 3 cardinal directions, the north, south, west, but decent Overwatch from the hills, as there are less forested hills, so they actually have some more slightly nakeder hills, so you can actually Overwatch from them. And a pier that offers flanking fire from anyone who approaches from the south. So if you want to engage from a slightly angle anyone coming from the south, then actually the pier is actually quite useful for that. Further south along the road, there's a peninsula that offers good Overwatch along the road further west. So when the Chernarus starts turning west.
User entered
Note
your channel.
as well that the pier has low ground behind it, a river and a bridge, so you can actually move to a middle part of town without exposing yourself at all. So it's not actually as exposed as the piers, being on a pier. Yeah.
Sorry, I see your markings. If you look on the map where it says Field Hospital, that's where you are.
We start, okay.
Yeah. So you literally just with a couple of rubber duckies that you landed in during the night.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just quickly move up to our BPs. Okay, okay, so enemy, we are expecting an attack of unknown size and direction, likely south at a start. Once repelled, there are expected to be 80 bunkers along the south, with the lead elements of the enemy tank division, likely hundreds of tanks and tens of thousands of infantry, but apparently that's not the case, somewhere south along the coast. The actual enemy force from that division that we will encounter is unknown, so extreme caution is advised. Okay, so friendly forces, we might, what might be a M1 tank, an M1 tank company from a division, though that is not clear, is on call to attack the lead elements from the enemy tank division, likely along the main road, but this is not certain. So apparently it's challengers from a company and elite elements are part of the enemy tank company. Civilian force. Oh, I said civilian forces. That's fine. None. Okay, so far we're mostly got on the map. Okay, so mission: defend the counterattack. Clear MSR along the road until T-72s are spotted or engaged. Establish the beachhead. So I'm assuming establishing the beachhead where the tanks, where the enemy tanks are, right?
Yeah, so pretty much that's their occupied area. We just have to take it and basically make safe so we can accommodate and make our beachhead.
One thing though, I'm seeing the limit of advance wasn't clear. The limit of advance is up to the enemy's tank company, right? The tank platoon.
Yeah, so in an ideal world is if you can spot them before they spot you, and then figure out a way to destroy it. That's really up to you how you want to do it. But once the T-72s are destroyed, you can consider that as the part of the final objective, and then just establishing like a beachhead, a bit of security, things like that.
Okay. So the concept of the operation, CO's intent. Our force is to use 3 mutually supportive points of key terrain with good observability of approaches into the town to fend off the initial enemy attack. So there's 3 key points. Then we'll have a rifle squad and a weapon squad mutually supporting each other in successive overwatch down the MSR in advance to contact with the enemy tank force. Once the enemy tank force tanks are encountered, we will entrench the last good battle position and call in the M1s, in this case challengers. Phase 1 will entail the defense of the town, with Phase 2 the advance to contact the enemy tank force, and Phase 3 will be entrenching against the enemy tank force and the involvement of the friendly challengers. So the actual maneuver. So in Phase 1, the rifle squad will split up into 2 fire teams, one taking BP2 and the other BP3, with a weapon squad at BP1, actually. Let me just correct that right over here. BP1. BP1 overwatching the road and using the river behind them to cover their movement. If BP1 is rendered ineffective due to visibility, then the weapon squad will take BP3, and that rifle squad's fire team that was there will set up a BP just to the east of BP3 on the opposite ridge formed by the mine. So you see there's actually a mine that BP3 is overlooking. On the other side, you can actually come up a little closer to the road if visibility is bad. So then, yeah, so then weapon squad will be at BP3. Okay. Expect enemy from the south with possible forces from the so west, not east. Let me just correct that as well. So I mean, I'm just thinking west is looks like there's no reason why they can't come from the side roads and attack from the west. It's all enemy territory. Okay. The tanks are not confirmed this early, but not unlikely due to the composition of their main enemy force. So I'm not ruling out tanks attacking at the start. Okay, once Phase 1 is complete, the enemy attack repelled. Then actually before that, in terms of Phase 1, in terms of the concept, is there any questions?
Yeah, BP3. I notice it looks like it's kind of in a quarry from the pictures.
It is at the top edge of the quarry.
That's
and you
the
have
edge
clear,
of the quarry.
Yeah, and you have clear line of sight down into the main MSR moving up.
Ah, okay. So they where DP1 is almost.
What BP1?
There is on your picture that you took, there's BP3, and then left of that there's DP1 on the top of a mountain.
OP.
Oh, OP.
Oh,
OP1.
OP1.
I was confused. Yeah, OP1 is not actually that useful because the trees are in the way, so you can't actually see the MSR. OP1 is more for Phase 2. But,
okay.
But the CO and Dragon 4 will be sitting over there since it's good to just get eyes on things. You can't actually see it very far down south from there, but you probably won't see that far anyway due to the weather conditions. So BP3 is very good because if enemies coming from if you look at the picture, then if enemies coming from the west, well, actually you can look at the map as well, then BP1 and BP2 and 3 helps you engage the enemies coming in from the west, and if the enemies coming in from the south, then BP1 and 3 can deal with that coming in from the south. And all BPs have eyes on each other, so they're mutually supporting in that regard.
Makes sense.
Okay. Okay, so we'll move on. Once Phase 1 is complete, the enemy attack is repelled, then the rifle squad will move to the alpha subnotations of battle positions. For example, BP4 alpha. Actually, that is not too relevant because if there's a bravo, because sometimes there's not a bravo, it's only an alpha anyway, so that actually applies to both. But Anyway, the rifle squad will move to the Alpha subnotations of battle positions, BP Alpha, for example, with the weapon squad moving up to Bravo subnotations, for example, BP5 Bravo, or the last battle position that the rifle squad was at if visibility is too poor. They will proceed in successive Overwatch fashion, rifle squad always leading, until the first part of key terrain, the peninsula. This position will be assaulted with the weapon squad overwatching and the rifle squad conducting fire maneuver onto Hill 1 and 2. Once peninsula is clear, then the weapon squad will set up at BP6B and the rifle squad at BP6A. If there is no enemy tank force sighted at this point, then the next terrain will be BP7 positions to be moved to as was down as to move to that as you were moving south along the road from the coast. So also successive Overwatch. So those are the next useful pieces. At BP7 there's actually a slightly naked hill with plenty of rocks, so it's actually a fairly good position. BP7B is not as nice because you kind of there's plenty of foliage at least, and it's a bit further back. But at least it's the next best position. I mean, we could stay at BP6B because you could see pretty far down, but that's at the limit of weather conditions. Okay. Once the lead elements of the enemy tank division is sighted, then all units will hunker down and call in the M1s, or just case challengers, to conduct the main attack. Okay, are there, in terms of phase 2 and 3, are there any questions just for the concept? No? Okay, good. Fires, none. Fires in this case is artillery and maybe air support, not sure. I don't have that. Normally artilleries are going to be pre-planned in this scenario. For example, you could do like a creeping barrage or something before the attack, and it could be in the upward. Okay, so B unit tasking. So Dragon 1 will be the rifle squad, obviously. They will actually the tasking. So Lucasade, you're 1 SL, right?
Correct.
Okay, so go through the tasking. Your tasking.
Stand by, I need to quickly go find it now. So we will split our squads between BP2 and I'm assuming you mean BP1 at this point?
No. BP2 and 3. BP1 is on the east coast. That's for Dragon 3 only.
Okay, so we'll split ourselves between BP2 and BP3. Fire team at each place. We will entrench ourselves and we will observe the main MSR. We would then move in successive order in Overwatch fashion with Dragon 3 along the coastline and when taking lead when possible.
No, there's always taking lead.
Yeah.
There's no reason for you not be taking lead.
Okay, we will proceed to all BP point alphas, as previously mentioned by the CEO Pheonix. We will assault the peninsula through waypoint 1 and occupy hills 1 and 2. We would then set up at BP6 Alpha. If there are no tanks encountered at this point, we would then move down along the tree line in successive Overwatch to BP7 Alpha. At any point, once the tanks are encountered, Dragon 1 will entrench themselves and await the challenges to deal with the enemy tanks.
Okay, cool. Are there any questions in this section for Dragon 1? No? Okay. Dragon 3, go ahead with yours.
So once we're landed, Dragon 3 will overwatch on from BP1 until Dragon 1 is secured BP2, where Dragon 3 will then go to BP3, correct?
Yeah, I'm assuming one basic assumption there. The town is friendly. I mean, like not occupied by the enemy, right?
Okay.
Vakis?
The town where they really landfall, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't have to wait until we're assuming the immediate area is cleared.
All right. So is it safe to assume that Dragon 3 will proceed to BP3 as soon as Dragon 1 has secured BP2?
BP1. No, BP1.
Oh, we stay at BP1.
Yeah, but you'll see that BP3 is only you move to if visibility sucks, then you move to BP3, and then the Dragon 1 team that's there will just move to the other side of the mine.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Phoenix?
Yeah.
Sorry, just so that we are aware, the UGV stomper, I think I accidentally deleted it, but I'll just put it back.
Okay, just make sure you put a UAV terminal in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Kieran?
And then as soon as the phase 1 is completed, Dragon 3 will proceed to OP1, Overwatch, while Dragon 1 proceeds to BP4A. As soon as Dragon 1 has reached waypoint or BP5A, then Dragon 3 will proceed to BP5B. And then we'll assist Dragon 1 in securing hill 1 and 2. Provided there are no lead elements, we'll then wait for Dragon 1 to proceed to BP7A, and Dragon 3 will then go to BP7B.
Okay, yeah. But also last spot, as soon as tanks are encountered, the same thing as Dragon 1, you entrench yourselves and you call them the tanks.
Copy.
Quick question.
Yeah.
When you said that if Dragon 3 moves to BP3, the team who's there will go to the other side of the mine. Do you mean the other side of the quarry?
Yeah. Southeast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, when we're done at BP7, are we supposed to push up to the town and then hold fast the town, or are we falling back to the field hospital?
If there's at no point are we actually falling back, we're entrenching ourselves. We're holding ground. If BP7A, to be honest, if we still don't see any tanks, I'm just assuming that's pretty much guaranteed for us to see tanks by then. If we still don't, then we have to push on, and then we'll make up we'll have to make up other sections of the plan to go along to continue after that.
Okay, if we spot tanks from BP7, are we then expected to stay and end at BP7?
Yeah, well, once the tanks are blown up by the friendly tanks, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Last question.
Go ahead, yeah.
Assuming that because of the low visibility, there is no enemy helos expected.
Yeah,
Well,
good.
it's a snowstorm, so if a healer can fly in a snowstorm, they're allowed to fuck us up.
So yeah, it's not. I mean, I'm not expecting much in the way of earth support due to poor visibility, and the helicopters I think is not out of the question, but fixed wing are definitely out of the question. I mean, also because we're doing a amphibious assault and we don't have. Igor, you have hot mic, sir.
Sorry.
Picking up your. We do admire all the papers you're furiously preparing over there. It's great.
Took a lot of notes this time.
Not forgetting the radio.
Yeah. But since we're amphibious assault and we don't have any air support, I'm assuming that's generally the aviation people deem that's a bad idea in general. Okay, and Dragon 5, so Bucky's, that's you.
So we're gonna pretty much be tagging along with Dragon 3 most of the time. As platoon medic, I'll probably be the least busiest for most part of the mission. CMT, I'm going to be splitting and putting with Dragon 1, the rifle team, the rifle squad. I will be controlling the UGV, which is pretty much used for resupplies, reinforcements, whatever is needed, and whoever's the least busy, which I presume will be D5 again most of the time.
Yeah. I probably should have put the UGV up there, but a little skipping ahead. But it's either me or you, depending on who's less busy. Dragon 0, so I'll be in command. I will take OP1 during phase 1, then generally stay near Dragon 3 if visibility is too poor to be anywhere else. Okay, so coordinating instructions, order of movement, successive overwatch with Dragon 1 at the front, with Dragon 3 at the back, with Dragon 5 and 0 in close proximity to Dragon 3. Rally points, the last safe BP will be the current rally point. Actions on. Enemy tank force, bunker down, will hunker down, and request Dragon 0 to call in the M1s, in this case challenges. Enemy bunkers, conduct fire and maneuver onto it with both Dragon 3 as base of fire element and Dragon 1 as maneuver element. ROE, team leaders are free to engage any nearby threat, otherwise if it is far, then the threat is to be called in and a deliberate attack is planned. Okay, so kit, service and support kit. Dragon 1, so you guys will have, I don't like this space of it. Dragon 1 is going to have 1 Moors with mainly heat and some HE, with ammo distributed between 5 teams to even out the weight. So I don't want one team to be always at the back. And 1 AT4, and 2 entrenching tools, 1 per fire team. Okay. Then Dragon 3, in order of priority, depending on your numbers, but it looks like you should be fine. 1 Moors, mainly with heat and some HE, that's first priority, 1 Mark 48, 2 entrenching tools, and a second Moors, so total 1 additional, and DMR optional. Visibility will be suboptimal for Javelin. Okay, Dragon 5, UAV for UGV, UAV terminal for UGV, and Dragon 0, UAV terminal for UGV, if not Dragon 5. Okay, any questions in terms of kit? Goodie. Medical, no medevac possible. Conduct buddy aid and call Dragon 5 for assistance. Logistics, Dragon 5 or Dragon 0, whoever is less busy will drive the UGV to pick up the resupply crates when they become available and drive it up to the last safe BP. Command and signals, so appointments, Pheonix will be Dragon 0, Lucasade will be team leader for Dragon 1, Exile will be team leader for Dragon 3, Bucks will be team leader for Dragon 5. Succession of command is 0, 1, 3. Dragon 0, myself, then 1, then 3, actual. Frequencies and call signs. Platoon net for inter-squad comms with own 343 nets for squads. Long range channel 1 for platoon net. 343 channel 2 for Dragon 1. 343 channel 4 for Dragon 3. 343 channel 6 for D5. Optional, so they don't have to have it. Pyrotechnics and signals. Standard smoke signal colors. Avoid white for signals due to snow. So if you want to signal something to someone, don't use white. Special RTO instructions, none. Okay, so that's the entire op board. Any questions?
I'll put up the UAV as quickly as possible. Start getting eyes on it.
Yeah. So just a amendment. So as to the op board, so Rago, I don't know. We are going to have a Dragon 4. He's pretty much going to be sitting with me in terms of positioning. For the purpose of the op board, he's just going to be with me pretty much, and he's going to have the UAV up. Okay. Any other questions or comments?
Not a question, maybe just a suggestion. Zero, drop a few batteries into the UGV.
I'll just carry them. Look, there's 5 batteries. I'll put a couple in, and then I'll carry the rest.
Also, as Shock has pointed out earlier, there is a gas station just to the very north of the town at the Phase 1 line. Supposedly, the drones can refuel there at gas stations.
Yeah, I'm not 100% comfortable because it's not supposed to do that, obviously, because it's battery powered, not fuel powered, not petrol powered.
Tesla will.
Also, like things that I wouldn't be happy with is swimming across to like one of the other islands to the south, which is tempting, because I wouldn't be swimming at sub-zero temperature waters, laden down 40 kilograms with the kit. So. Okay, anything else?
Final confirmation. If we see any form of a tank, we do not engage. We hunker down and we call Dragon 0 for tanks support.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
just making sure everyone heard that.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's going to be. I mean, if it's a nearby tank and it's an immediate threat, and obviously blow it up. I'm assuming there is always a small chance of them coming in at the attack at the start, so that probably wouldn't count then.
Cool.
Okay. Okay. So, no other further questions. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just a short
Ready?
recommendation. Maybe load up a couple of tracer rounds because you guys would need to see how your bullets are being affected.
Standard kit is 2 tracer mags per rifleman.
Yeah, and I'm just saying with the initial engagement to see where your your shots are landing. Okay, everybody ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Phoenix?
Yep.
Oh, who died?
Medic.
Oh, God, already.
Okay.
What? Why am I?
Dragon 3.
Okay, Moochie's whiskey, excellent. Whiskey, I want you in charge of the malt portion. Holy fuck, we need to.
Why? What the hell?
Okay.
Well, that is
okay.
Whiskey, you are in
I
charge
feel like
of the
I'm missing.
malls,
Oh.
Okay, your team will be running the
Okay,
malls. You will
Echo,
be
so you're
stationed
taking
at
the Mark 84.
BP3.
All right.
I was about to say, I thought I was.
Which is your team will take the 84. You'll be stationed at BP1.
Okay, guys.
Sherman, you want to go for a Moors or a Javelin?
Say again, Moochies?
I'm down to carry either. You're the squad lead.
Because I thought BP3.
Go for whatever you
No,
want.
BP1 is Dragon.
I think you can go for the Javelin
So
actually,
we need
because you're the
to
most
copy
experienced out of all of us with it.
Oh, so us is still
Works for me.
Yeah.
Shocky, Moors.
Additionally,
Rumcut,
I want 4 entrenching
Moors.
tools. I want 2 per fire.
Also ammo for me,
Okay.
please.
And Eagle, you'll be the ammo bearer along with me.
Okay, cool.
Right, let's get up, Eagle.
Oh, visibility is very nice.
Do you know your kit?
Oh, this guy's shivering. Holy
Should I take the Moors as well?
Okay,
all of a
so
sudden.
Eagle, what you wanna
one
take?
takes 84.
You wanna take a set of binoculars?
I'll just put a blanket over myself.
Aim for A1 carbine.
1-1, you're probably going to need to ammo bear a
pistol.
little bit for 1-2, so just take a couple spare rounds for him. Let's
Okay,
go.
0.
And then
There we go,
you
cool.
want
Yo.
your
I'm
map
heading up
tools.
the hill to OP1.
Okay, I'll see you. I'll see you. Just put the
Yeah.
thing there.
listen.
Yeah, back.
And
Good, nice.
Alcan, Spectre. with a gear
Our
check.
crate is there at the bottom.
What? Okay.
Someone taking a 152 radio?
Dragon 3 radio check. Dragon 1 radio check.
This is 5 actual. I got you on actual net.
Roger, just checking if I've contacted the other teams.
Radio check. Radio check. 5-5.
Remember guys, the faster you move your asses, the less cult you'll be.
Comms check. Dragon 3.
Already okay?
Actual, this is Dragon 4. We have a squad size force moving on the road from the south towards us. They are moving quickly over.
Roger. Dragon 3, get to overwatch position a bit north. Dragon 1, move to the tree line to the west ASAP. Dragon 1, ready to check. Dragon 1, do you hear me?
We also have enemies on motorbikes also coming up.
Okay, it's Dragon actual on top of hill. OP1, I see them. Dragon 1, radio check.
343 channel. Comms check. 5-5.
Listen, transport slowly. Keep shooting.
Radio check, Dragon 1.
Actual Dragon 4, we have enemy moving through the forest from the south, also in the forest. Probably 5 strings up.
I'll move up to OP1.
Roger, moving up to IP1.
Roger, moving back. Dragon 1, give me a sitrep.
One sound check.
Actual Dragon 4.
Send.
Okay, all clear on the road from the west coming to the valley. That seems all clear.
Okay, roger. Can you tell me what's going on with Dragon 1? I have no comms even though they're on 343 net. Are they all wiped out?
This is 5. We sustained 2 casualties. 1 KIA. 1 is still being attended. Looks like enemy repel is okay for now.
One is suppressing the south side covering. Tell us if you need anything. Over.
Sorry, is this Dragon 1?
Again, Dragon 1 is on the south side. You need anything? Over.
Negative, that's good. Dragon 3, what's your position?
Dragon 3's position is at the silo. We're just recuperating our forces, regrouping.
Dragon 1, how many casualties do you have?
3 is regrouped. We are at the silo, ready to flank the enemy from the west. How copy?
Roger, proceed. So now I'm currently near the top of the hill at OP1, engaging multiple enemies.
Dragon 1.
Roger, Dragon 3 will try to proceed to BP2.
Okay, Dragon 1, the BP2 is irrelevant now.
This is 1 back on net. Requesting orders, over.
Is your team able to move, over?
Affirmative, I believe we are.
Okay, Dragon 3, I want you to cancel your move. You guys are base of fire, so you guys set up a base of fire. Dragon 1, I want you to flank west along the forest up until just past the OP1 and clear the forest. Over.
Dragon 1 moving west now, Arch.
Roger. Dragon 3, do you copy your defensive posture now? Over. Dragon 3, did you copy my last?
Repeat lost.
You're now in a defensive posture since you're base of fire element, your weapons team. So you're staying at the front end of town.
One tier man.
Covering main
Down.
defense to the south. Dragon 1's going to be doing for flanking.
Roger, Dragon 3 returning to original BP1.
Okay, all elements, southeast of OP1 in the tree line, about 100 meters. several enemy units. I can't engage them myself, so they're currently advancing my position.
Extra, one squad is unable to move at this point in time, over.
Roger. Okay, Dragon 3, are you still able to move?
What's your sit trip up there in the front, over?
3, you still there?
One actual, 1-1, we are 2 down,
Okay, continue with the original thing, you're flanking again, so sorry for the confusion.
Affirmative, pull back.
Dragon 3 copies, I'm lost. Actual Dragon 4.
Send.
I'm moving up to your position, over.
Roger, don't move anywhere past where I am because there's enemies right in front of me.
Roger, that's about fighting strength.
Right, 1-1 is pulling back. Pull back, 1-1, we've got medics here behind the crates, over.
Okay, 3, if you can, just hurry up, I want to control this hill.
Provide covering fire to the mountain. One T is providing covering fire.
Actual Dragon 4 coming in from your south.
1-1, 1-2, I want us to take all remaining members that are up. Let's move into the compound due west while the fire ceased by the silo.
You mean north?
Let's make that the CCP point for the medics. We can't set your own out.
Sorry, you're north.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to see where these guys are.
Sounds like AK-5 down the hill to our left.
Yeah, there's 3 or 4 of them still in the forest directly south.
Okay, this is a good position because there's a bit of a clearing, and so it's nice enough so we can kill them.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna...
Here, a vehicle.
I'm not going to advance any farther here and go let D3 do it.
Okay.
Is the west still clear?
Stand by. Yeah, west is still clear.
Can you get any ID on the vehicles, the heavy vehicle?
I don't see any vehicles. Did they call out vehicles?
They heard something. They usually hear things when it comes to vehicles.
No, negative. Don't see any vehicles. I see some stragglers.
Okay, we have a UAV cannot sight any enemy vehicles. Dragon 1, what's the casualty rate?
Dragon 1 reporting 2 members down, receiving medical attention now. We are going to move west into the compound with the silo momentarily for better support, over.
Roger, so currently you're the main defensive line, Dragon 3 is flanking up to OP1.
Roger that, I believe we have suppressed the enemy.
Get down,
once
you're
our
under
members are up,
5-0.
we'll start our movement as well, over.
Repeat that.
Bullets land near you.
Okay.
I think I see movement. From my position, bearing 138. About
Okay, 138.
about 80% of the way down the hill. There's one guy walking around there.
Flipping wind's a problem.
Yeah, it's not the bigger problem at these ranges. Still be
Yeah.
plenty of
Yeah.
wind shaking.
Phoenix, all along the route, there's the odd straggler.
This is Dragon 3. We are at the base of the
stragglers.
mountain, proceeding with a flank.
Roger, just a reminder, myself and Zero were just east of OP1, near the top of the hill, but further east of us, there might near the base of the hill, there might be enemies, so just watch out for us.
Dragon 3 copies.
Phoenix, there's only one straggler almost at the road, but he's moving back towards in a southerly direction.
Alright.
Okay, west is still clear.
Right, 1-1 on me.
Okay, I'm repacking my mag.
Yeah, Roger.
Out of tracer mags anyway. Okay, 7 mags.
Alright, I've got yeah, there.
This is Dragon 3. We've gone past BP3. No further enemy engagements as of now. Over.
Roger. Set up at OP1 so long, and then you'll overwatch Dragon 1 because they're gonna start as soon as they can and get them moving south. Over.
Repeat last setup at OP1. Over.
Correct. Out.
Copy.
Dragon 1, what's your status?
Dragon 1 has successfully moved into the compound. We got 2 casualties still. The medics are confident to level them up in about 5 minutes. Over.
Roger. In 5 minutes, Dragon 3 will be at OP1. I'm going to assume phase 1 is over. So once you guys are up and ready, then begin movement to BP4 Alpha. Over.
BP4 Alpha received out.
Phoenix, I'm busy marking targets along the route of advance.
Right. Oof. That 0719, what is that again? Looks like motorized?
It's a squad.
Okay.
It's static.
Okay. I don't think D3 will be able to see it from there. Let me go. I'm going to go up to OP1.
Okay, Roger.
I want to see myself. Dragon 0 moving to OP1 proper.
Dragon 3, Dragon 5. Dragon Actual, Dragon 3.
Send over.
Requesting
Yeah,
Dragon 5 support on 3 once we're at OP1. Over.
Roger. Yeah, I can't reach D5 any more than you can if you can't reach him on this net.
I can read everybody there. Just say again your message.
Yeah, you.
Copy. I've got one casualty
Friendlies,
in my squad. We need medical assistance.
G1 is
OP1
confirmed.
at your earliest convenience.
South.
Over.
Roger, can we confirm that the mountain ridge is clear? And if so, what's the ingress route to your position safest for D5? Then I can move to you. Over.
Copy. The mountain range appears to be clear for now. Your safest ingress route will be BP3. Can approach from the base of a mountain. Over.
Roger, moving to BP3, then directly south from BP3 onto your location. Care, 1 times friendly, moving to you now.
Phoenix on your position.
Copy.
Zero, I don't see the target.
We will send one man to you to escort you. He forgot
after a
his
bunch of
backpack
trees,
down there.
After the clearing,
Over.
there's a bunch of trees. Is the enemy force with a bunch of trees there? Closest one.
Stand by. Stand by. Go.
Roger, I don't know where your 1 man is.
Because from what I can tell, that's exactly the position. But I don't see, but there's trees in the way. Maybe that's it.
Go stand by.
Yep, that's fine.
I'm too heavy to run with the backpack.
Yep.
Exiler?
Yep.
Okay, Sherman.
Okay, BP4 Alpha 154900. Let me just check that. 15. So BP4 Alpha is over there, the peninsula. That's what Dragon 1 is moving to. Enemy sighting, according to Zero, but he's confirming, is if you see you see along the road, there'll be a small clearing on the right of trees. That's basically where the first main enemy force is, defensive force. So basically bearing 164, 1 click, enemy force.
1-1 moving out.
Copy.
Zero.
Yeah, they're moving down onto the road, Phoenix. They're in that little clearing.
Okay. Okay, so get eyes on both those positions for Dragon 1.
Right.
Roger 1-1, I'd like to good use of the forest line. Once you think you've reached far enough or you need a stamina break, hit a pause and let 1-2 take the lead. Over.
Overwatch
Copy out.
on my location.
Okay, Dragon 1, just be clear, all the men's successive overwatches between Dragon 3 and Dragon 1. So Dragon 1, you guys can proceed traveling overwatch internally to speed things up, over.
1-1. Understood. We'll move as fast as possible, only for stamina. Over.
From the east to the west.
East to west. Roger.
Sherman, how's your wounds?
They're holding now with quick clot and just tracking thermal signatures down.
Wait, you'll be right.
I'm getting okay. Someone just patch me.
I'd love to tell you, but I can't fucking. Okay.
Contact
so we
front.
have Russian patrols up the coast, basically.
Contact.
Groups of 2 and 4. Yeah, 2 groups. Of
Contact front 1-1. Stay firm. 1-2 push the flank. Over.
Anyone have
Accurate.
Copy, well cut out.
by the railroad that's
3 won't have eyes on our contact.
That's laser designated. Actually, yes,
friendly's
3
coming
does.
over.
Bearing 165 is the contact that he was just
Yeah, I have,
referring to.
Sherman,
There's a patrol in the
laser
woods.
designated, the one patrol just
Let's push up to Muchi's line so we don't shoot him.
the road.
Alright.
They're moving.
So then.
5's here. Is the medic?
Welcome 5.
Yep. Medic.
1-2, if nothing found by the time we reached 1-1's position, proceed with movement. 1-1 will remain firm to provide overwatch. Over. Which is, do you have eyes?
I see you.
Copy out.
Didn't find you in the end.
providing over?
We passed each other, but he was on the other side, so it was deemed safe.
Yeah. Reopening is the problem. That's correct.
Sorry, repeat the last bearing. Bearing 210. One contact on the ridge. He was hit a few times.
I'll give you 1,000 more. Just so that we can talk to you.
Roger, fire keeps us possibly a single straggler or a sniper. Let's proceed with the movement. 1-1, take us out, over.
Bloody hell.
Copy that. Moving out.
Wrong net. Would you?
British formation.
Form line.
Actual Dragon 4.
Stand by. Enemy contact close to me.
Dragon 3 engaging contacts.
Up on the ridge.
OP1.
Down there.
1112 K Ridge line might be friendlies up there as well, hey? Over.
Why is my hand all over the place?
Yeah, Dragon 1. Enemy is danger close to our position at OP1 up here.
Mrs. 1, actual, are you requesting support from 1, over?
No, it is a straggler. Carry on.
Understood, proceeding to 4 Alpha, out.
It is the. But you have a splint applied. I'm giving you.
1-1 Charlie Mike.
Just hold 7.
This is Dragon 3, we're in position, spotted enemy patrol from the railroad heading into the woods. And then also we spotted another enemy patrol, one click out, as stated earlier.
Pheonix, that contact appeared up to the left of where you appeared from, eh?
Yeah, no, I saw him right there. I would shot him if you guys didn't.
Pretty sure I got him.
If you have clear eyes for target, you're free to kill them.
Copy. Alright.
Echo, just wait. I'm giving you saline.
Roger.
What did you say?
Actual Dragon 4. Okay, 1 straggler, look for point marked red 3, just before BP5A. On that side of the road, just 1 straggler.
As soon as you're ready.
What the hell is that?
Do you, what do you see?
I see. It's a static artillery piece bearing 161 range. 1,190 miles, so 1,200 meters.
Is your javelin able to lock it?
I can try.
Somebody post out.
Yeah, Bucky's is disconnected.
Yeah. Can we get a multi-layered trench setup if anybody has the stamina?
Alright.
2.
I've got a tool you can grab from me. I don't want to be digging because.
C80.
Grab my backpack.
Guys?
Yeah, I can block the.
Okay,
I only have 2 missiles on my person.
Contact
left.
Hold it for now.
Where do you want another
Echo?
trench?
Return fire. Where D1 is engaging.
Where the hell did Ronke get that Morse from?
Where's what bearing is that?
He picked up mine.
Roger.
Just point for me.
No, I didn't.
Why have you got my Morse?
No, it's mine.
We'll keep Overwatch.
I didn't pick up yours.
Yes,
Yours
mine.
is at the
Guys,
back.
you need to start blowing things up for Dragon 1. They're really quite far.
Well, I can't see anything worth blowing up other than an artillery piece, so I'm waiting for your orders.
Okay. Sherman?
Mhm.
That artillery that you're able to lock on, open
Yeah.
fire on it.
Yes,
Kinda
sir.
where do you want-
Advance to your position. Yeah, move up.
Can't see anything from here. I might need to
Clear
relocate.
back, clear back.
Back blast area clear.
Okay, guys, don't get shocked. I'm gonna bring the UAV in for refueling or rebattering.
We'll be fine as long as you don't hit us.
3 men dismounted.
Yeah, okay, I can see the gun appears to be wrecked. It's face down.
Okay.
I guess the gun was so cold that it actually stood out against the terrain.
Friendly forces at the town. Can't see the town from here anymore.
Well, I can't see anything from here anymore.
You mean the visibility or?
Yeah,
Terrain.
visibility and terrain.
For me, it's like quite wide, long field of view still.
I mean, the
It's quite a long
visibility
field of view. It's the problem is that it curves around the tree line and you can't really see past that tree line.
Yeah, no, Dragon 1's got to stop at where as soon as the first bit of coast you can see on the left.
Wait,
that's where Dragon 1's stopping.
Dragon 1 isn't at the signpost, right?
No,
That's a patrol.
they're at the intersection of the towns. You can't see the town.
No, but they're not walking.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Russian infantry
Alright.
walking away.
Right, 1-1, hold firm in your building, see if you can get eyes on the second half of the compound from the top floor. 1-2, proceed to the 2 buildings on the left of the compound, secure those, over.
There is an enemy patrol, do you see them?
Affirm.
Freak to engage.
On post, roger. Firing.
Negative, we
Range
cannot
is
get access to this
1,200.
building.
Don't know if you can shoot that far.
Understood, 1-1, maintain perimeter, provide
try.
watch from the perimeter
can't
one
see
to
that
the remainder of the compound, over.
1450. My airbus is on.
Copy loud.
Jeez.
Can you engage your airbird with you or not?
That's excessive, and I don't think Rumcut's launcher actually has airbursts, because that's not the M3 Moors we normally use.
I was wondering why it has a different color.
Yeah, how did you get the wrong Moors?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, how did you get that Moors?
In the one crate.
Is it an Arsenal crate or something?
Stand by.
How did you
there wasn't
get
any
an Arsenal
other.
crate?
Because there wasn't any other Moors left in our. There was only one Moors apparently.
Oh, was there?
Oh well.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we might need to reposition Pheonix. Terrain is obstructing our ability to return fire on enemy.
Permission to fire?
Okay.
Opposite.
I think once Dragon 1 is at BP4A, then we can relocate.
Copy.
You'll be able to clearly see, once they actually go further down, they'll actually get better, you'll see what's anything is shooting at them.
Well,
I think that corner is going to wreck us.
Dragon 1, Dragon 3.
This is 1-3, send message, over.
We spotted an enemy patrol, what looks to be close to waypoint 1, moving towards BP6A, but they're walking, 6-man patrol. We weren't able to engage range out of range, over.
Roger 3, confirm they're moving away from our current direction of travel, over.
That is affirmative.
Understood, we'll be on the lookout. Out.
Currently not relevant.
I have a sighting of an anti-tank gun. I'm not sure if it's been dealt with.
It was taken out earlier. Let's use the second one.
162, Piano 3.
We are set.
Yeah, that's taken out.
Holding for 1-1. Roger, the compound secure?
Yeah, there's still infantry next to the gun, actually in the tree itself.
Understood.
But
Lead us
there's
out
no effect from the gun anymore.
4 Alpha, 1 will follow behind, over. Roger, Walker, up.
Alright, thinking will probably be safe to move along the forest when we need to go to 5B.
You can move to the BP4A next, once Dragon 1's there if he wants as well.
Phoenix, Dragon 4's recharged, will be back on station now.
Okay, let's find a threat for Dragon 1.
Yeah, I'm back.
You didn't miss much, thankfully.
One question, how did Ramcat gain access to an Arsenal crate?
I
don't know.
You got the wrong Moors.
Yeah, you got the wrong Moors.
Requisitions office.
Seriously, did you
Robert,
not
4 Alpha
very well?
and report any start in
Phoenix, I'll tell
It
you
was
now.
right there.
Okay, Walker, up.
It was.
Enemy patrol coming back to signpost.
Dragon 1, Dragon 3.
Send for 1 over.
The enemy patrol that moved away from the signpost is now moving back towards the signpost. You should be able to see them once you approach BP 5A.
4A. They're going to 4A.
I can kill I mean 4A.
And he spoke over because, remember, half duplex. Yeah, Dragon 1 just, he's stopping at BP4A. The enemy's still far away, so it won't be a threat. And when you're there, you'll be in a position to engage them.
Phoenix, can you hear me?
Understood, actual out.
Okay, there is a patrol coming through the forest to the right of the road, coming down towards Dragon 1.
Are they coming directly on the left now?
Stand by. They are coming down the slope. They are probably 400 meters from there.
Okay.
Patrol's moving to Sunpost.
Is it yellow timestamp 0719?
I'm gonna do it now. Stand by.
Yeah, update.
Have a look for the red mark 4.
I see. How are you doing these numbers, please?
I've got a mod.
Ah. Okay, Dragon 1, southwest of your position, 300 meters in the tree line. Enemy squad moving, enemy patrol moving down to MSR. Over.
Roger, actual. The rough distance over.
300 meters.
Understood out.
Okay, guys. So that means bearing 170, 1 click. Enemy, you should stop seeing enemy over there somewhere. So as soon as you see them, Dragon 3 won't be further.
They'll be in that opening within about 15 seconds.
1-1's entrenching.
Okay, Dragon 3, get ready to open fire. I don't want one enemy man to survive in that direction.
Okay, they are patrol of 4. Suggest that we get them all in the kill zone first.
What's the distance?
The range is 800 meters.
Copy, 800.
Okay, 3 of them are in the opening now.
Don't see them.
Don't have eyes.
Have a look on
171.
Have a look on the map. My mark of number 4.
No, they won't. Oh, yeah, I'm not supposed to see marks on the map like that. Anyway.
You still don't see them.
No, I don't.
Too much foliage.
I'm gonna reposition to the side.
We're bearing 172, 1000 meters.
They're almost at the railway at the lines.
All right.
Contact with Dragon 3 right now. Dragon 1 now.
Okay, I want to track their fire. So Echo, I'll get your gun out. Fire
see
there
them.
right now.
Okay, contact made.
They're coming out the left of the trees now.
Fire. Get their attention.
No.
900 meters? Yeah, you got him.
Very nice.
3 is engaging contacts to your front. Right.
174, range 911 meters.
Contact down.
Permission to
someone-
engage with HE.
Someone just
Roger,
guide me.
actual. Report all contacts
Can't
down.
see if
Over.
I'm hitting or not.
They report all
going
contacts
down.
down.
Roger, I can confirm they're all down.
Okay, they're down.
Okay, Dragon 3, move on to. You can either move down to BPA or whatever next
Actual,
best
this is
position.
1,
I think, yeah,
requesting
move
orders,
on
over.
to BP4 Alpha.
Roger. Right, 3, form up, column formation. 3-1, take us out to
Dragon
BP4A.
1, what's your visibility down there like, over?
Shocky on you.
Hold on. Where's BP4?
We have slight eyes
We
down
will
the
go,
MSR. We see no
heading
additional
of
movement and
155.
definitely no tanks. Over.
Roger, Dragon 3 is moving to position now. Over.
155.
Yeah, take us down the mountain.
Phoenix,
A
watch
nice
my
safe
next
road.
marker. For
Roger, we'll hold the
patrol
fort
moving
until
out.
Dragon 3 gets
Stand
here
by.
out.
My marker
Moving.
5,
Moving.
patrol moving south, patrol of 4.
3-2, get ready to move.
Okay, seen a Blue Force tracker.
Watch spacing.
Sherman,
No jog.
you can go.
600
Where are we
meters
heading?
south, Dragon 1, enemy
Follow
patrol
3-1.
moving towards you. Still kind of far away.
We're going to BP4A.
Alright.
Yeah, 0. So being able to
Dragon 3 is Oscar Mike to BP4A.
placing markers on the map that anyone can see.
One clear, five.
Fly past and everything.
One down. Over. Roger, 1 to 2000 in. If there isn't any more behind him. If it's only one, once you get into weapon range.
Okay, once I mark them, I'll delete them and just use the Blue Force tracker.
Okay, but what mod is this?
Now, say again.
What mod is this?
I think it's called Turret Enhanced or something.
Turret enhanced. What does it do?
Yeah. You can swing your turret to a specific GPS location. You can mark on the map. That's about it. But what I usually do is I mark on the map, then I'll delete it and then just mark it on Blue Force Tracker.
All right.
Phoenix?
Yeah.
So what I'm seeing that, okay, the Arsenal crate apparently was 2 duplicates.
Oh.
I copied and pasted and moved the resupply crates to the one end, and I never deleted the Arsenal of where we spawn.
Do you remember how many moors are supposed to be in a Dragon 3 crate? Say what?
I can quickly check for you.
It's not essential. Okay, I'm moving down to BP4.
This is 541.
Central 5.
Are you going to rejoin channel 6 on 343? Copy.
Okay, Dragon 0 moving to BP4A.
Dragon 3 has reached the town, recouping on stamina before we proceed to 4A.
This is 1, message over. Send. Have eyes on you visually. Recommend you occupy the entrenched positions where 1-1 is situated. Gives you better line of sight down the MSR. Over.
Copy. Noted.
Actual Dragon 4.
Send over.
I have eyes on the tanker marking now.
Actual, this is 1 to the other. Send over.
See?
We've got sighting on, looks like an encampment to the position where those 2 guys are moving. Bearing 180 from our position. It seems like there are camo nets and a few more than we expected of.
Roger, I'm making my way to you now, over. Okay, contact. Oh, sorry, sighting due south on the main road.
Control, this is 1-2, over.
Yeah.
Send for 1 extra, over.
I've marked that patrol on CDAP.
Actual
0756.
So,
understood. Out. Fire team strength in the forest ahead of Dragon
Ask
1.
him to check with D4 if there's a tank there.
So we've marked
He's right behind
position
us.
0752 directly in front of us, I believe.
Yeah. Is there a tank from D4's vantage?
Not as far as I know. The tank he spotted is the one
Get back into
0754,
the
which is
entrenchment.
south of
Exile?
Kamashova.
Okay.
Yep.
Pick any spot that gives you clear visibility down the road. Doesn't have to be right
Actual
here.
Dragon 4.
Rena.
Fire team is actually
Just
whatever.
hold your gun. Just take position.
You want any squad down the road,
No,
right?
I mean, your Dragon 3. Just you can pick any point, any slightly around here that gives you best vantage point down the road.
Did you copy?
I actually have one.
Okay.
3-1, I want you to take that entrenchment over there. It's
Actual
got better
Dragon orders,
eyes.
over.
Get down on the
Uh,
road.
Dragon 1, wait, was Dragon 1?
Yeah.
Actual Dragon 4.
Send.
3-2,
That
let's go.
fire team I marked is a full squad. Over.
We don't need to stay here.
Okay, full squad near the hill 1 too, so you guys have some work to do at hill 1. So you guys can move to BP5 Alpha.
5 Alpha, okay. That patrol, we're going to let Dragon 3 engage them first. They have a good line of sight if they sit here between the two trees.
Actual
Bearing
Dragon
180, they'll be able to nick them.
Do they know about us?
They do not know about us, but Dragon 3 will have good eyes on if they come into range again.
Okay. Okay, yeah,
You
they'll
understand?
There's a camp
You can
there as
move, yeah.
well. There's a camp there.
Okay.
Not just a patrol, there's a camp there.
1-1, 1-2, we're gonna move. We're gonna move to BP5 Alpha now. Let's make use of the coastline. Dragon 3 will cover our approach. If we get fired on, we'll have to engage fire. Over. Roger, welcome. Out.
Dragon 3, you're clear to fire at will any enemies. Dragon 1 believes there's a patrol somewhere to the right of the side of the road, including an enemy camp somewhere there as well.
1-2 would lead you to the familiarity with the terrain. 1-1 follows suit. We are along the coastline now. Over.
Send.
And found the
moving
second
out.
tank on the next island
Moving.
to the north.
Where's Mitch?
Of the tank
He's in
of
front of
Mars,
us.
you'll see
Okay.
Mustangs.
Moving.
Roger.
Moving.
Roger.
Just
Moving.
clearing distance.
Situation.
Waiting. Okay, moving.
Social distancing.
Meanwhile,
Dragon 3 received, engaging targets of opportunity. Out.
Rocky taking a break.
Let me see if I can help you. Oh, I don't have a tool.
Yeah, I was on my way to get a tool and I was cut short back at base.
Don't see the squad.
Well, when you see them, then you kill them. Dragon 1's advancing through along the coast, so they shouldn't be threatened too much until let the enemy go all the way to the coast. Okay, seen enemy patrol moving towards us, bearing 177, range 700 meters.
1-2 sighting on a
177, seen.
200
700
from our
meters.
position. Over.
Let's see.
We've also got eyes on artillery at that position. Over.
700.
Yeah, that direction.
Roger, eyes on entrench our current location. We'll possibly up standby. Actual, we have spotted a squad of infantry as well as a mounted weapon. Luckily not pointing in our direction. Over. Requesting orders to proceed. Over.
Where are these enemies? Over.
Enemies are occupying BP5 Alpha. Over.
Roger. What's the strength of this enemy at BP5 Alpha again? Over.
It appears to be 1 times flak 38, as well as a squad of infantry. Over.
Roger. So you have soft contact. Are you able to quickly initiate the engagement by destroying the enemy CSW? Over.
affirmative. I believe the CSW has been disabled. Someone has shot out the gunner. The squads are still not aware of our location. We can assault now. Is that all over?
Proceed with the assault.
Understood out. Right, 1112, the CSW has been disabled. We're going to be performing an action assault on the location. 1-2, you're in the best position to provide overwatch.
Phoenix,
Engaging
zero
in
behind you.
Yeah, 1-1 will pass you on the right, over.
Is there anything else around BP5 Alpha? Because the road one has a squad over there.
Stand by. Yeah, there's a squad in the trees which marked before, and then on the to their east, sorry, to their west, another big squad. They're also already marked.
Okay, but that's not BP5 Alpha.
I can't see. Sorry, I can't determine which is exactly BP5 Alpha from here.
BP5 Alpha is about halfway between where Dragon 1 is now and the peninsula.
Dragon actual, Dragon 3.
Send.
No visual on enemy targets anymore. Holding fire for now. Out.
Yeah, I'm with you over here.
Yeah, the squad on the right is entrenched. Looks like they've got a bit of a bunker.
Shaggy? Yeah. You look lost.
I'm just
About to dig
down to the front left. I think it's a bit higher.
Just to cover our...
Let's move a bit. Dragon 3, are you able to set up entrenchments where you see the blue smoke to your front left, over?
Repeat, Lost, you want us to set up entrenchments at the blue smoke?
Correct. I also see enemies down the road as well from here.
Roger, Dragon 3 will come in entrenchment at blue smoke. Out.
Which heavy left? Where
Could you just repeat that?
Actual
You've got contact in front of you.
Send.
Behind the trees.
We have contacts moving down the trees to our east, have marked on the as a red dot.
1-1, hold current position, start to entrench. Sighting straight ahead. Up to 1-1, support them, over.
Copy.
Controls 1-1, you are unable to support them from this position, over.
One is being engaged.
Dragon 3 bearing 220 from my location. Enemy is in the tree line coming down the hill.
So Dragon 4, there is a second fire team moving down through those trees, also from the east, so from the west.
One under fire from contact.
1-1 taking casualties, 1-1 taking mass casualties.
Dragon 1, if you can pull down to the coast.
Which is brute force is down. 1-1, smoke yourselves and move as low as possible, over.
Roger that, we're doing.
5, Mask has a Dragon 1. See if you can stay at the coast, let them come bring casualties to you at Dragon 1's position.
This is possible CMT on net. Just see if you guys can assist there up front. I'm moving down the coastline as well.
Say again.
Dragon 5, we need your location. Second, this is 1-1. Dragon 5, we need.
We hear that 1-1. CMT is on route.
Copy that.
Actual Dragon 4 looks like Dragon 1 has been overrun.
Enemies at the location.
Roger, right on their location.
Dragon 1, we have been, yeah. Roger that.
Are you able to meet the medic halfway back, or are you able to fall back to 1G's location, over?
Negative, we're pinned down, we cannot move.
Understood, 1-1, keep smoking, we're going to try and suppress, over. Over.
Actual Dragon 4.
Send.
Alright, the patrols up down south are now responding and moving down the peninsula towards Dragon 1 over.
Roger. Dragon 1, anyone on stats?
One extra still up, over.
Roger, can you begin ferrying people down directly north to the coast?
We try an extra, we're still under fire from the west, over.
We need to get there.
5, this is, this is 5 with CMT at the most forward base
Exotic?
right in front of 1-1's position, behind 1-1's position.
Need to
request that we get some supportive fire to extract casualties.
Yes, send.
Careful.
Return fire.
Oh yeah, kill those guys. Send the guys. Send half the squad about 100 meters north, 100 meters south, like a little closer to them.
Okay. Sherman, watch your weight.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can we go? I send CMT to go help and extract them.
Yes. Well, I'm trying to get Dragon 3 to move have somebody move closer as well.
Okay. We're gonna use the coastline as best as possible.
Dragon 5, the situation is a bit clear. You can advance to our position.
You're clear to proceed.
1-1, this is 5. We're requesting that permission now to go along the coastline, PM and CMT to your location.
You can.
If you can, fall immediately in that direction. 1-1, you got infantry 202, just opposite of your barricade, over.
Base of the mountain. In the trees, although not sure where that is.
Get your close 1-1, just behind your barricades.
Dragon 1, we have a squad strength moving down the rail line from the south onto your position.
Even with the resupplies from
Pepsi, bring them back here, hey, don't stay there.
I'm on the last can.
This is Dragon 3-2, we are moving to assist Dragon 1, time now.
Unless someone else has more.
1-1, medics are en route. Stabilize your casualties. Prepare for immediate
Who's
evac.
carrying
We are not
canceling?
seeing eyes on 1-1 or
It was Eagle, but I've already used off.
Copy that.
Okay.
1-1 is set.
Nope.
Negative.
We have to use what
UGV.
This is 5. Give me your quick medical check.
Still in the tree line.
This is 5 and PMP. CMT, we got grenaded. We are heavily injured.
Give me a bearing and a
Actual 1 gonna need a resupply soon, over. Where the explosion was right behind you. Understood, 1-2.
I'm on my last slip now.
back blast clear.
Let me check. I think you can grab some from me if you need.
I told you to take Morse instead.
Ow.
Shit, yeah.
Maybe I should have
I
fucking
shot
put
through 8 of these
earplugs
things
in.
already.
Yeah. Well, I've got belts.
hear
I've got belts.
Right, I need one. But yeah, also we resupply some
Belt.
Slow
Yeah,
them
I'm
down
on
somewhat.
my last as well.
That was a good shot.
guys pressing.
5, you guys still up?
Yeah, both of us up. We sustained some severe casualties. This is not a good position. I need you guys to support the medics. Pure back to 1-2's location, over.
Just filling back as fast as we can.
Remember, guys, try stay more northern because there's enemies to the south of the peninsula.
Eyes on, fucking out of the mud. Check bearing.
One. 3-2 actual. I've lost 3-2 Bravo.
Uh, 3-2, what's your location?
We are on Dragon 5's position. I have extracted 1-1 at half strength.
Yeah, I'm up. Don't worry.
West Coast back, okay?
I'm up.
I'm only gonna shoot at stuff
Rena,
I
how
can
many
see.
explosives do you take for kit up?
1 centimeter above the tree line.
Oh, okay.
Bottom of the tree line.
Okay, how much can you guys give me a sit rep quickly on ammo and medical?
Red on
Approaching from the north.
Lucas 8?
Green on it. Green on
Yes.
Once you got your
Green
men
on.
together, actually, well, hold on.
I would say yellow on ammo.
Exiler, do you prefer your current location or your last position?
Copy.
More
going
two
to pull back to the last location.
No, not yet. I just asked you what you prefer.
The current location is obscured and dangerous. Ready, but I prefer the last
Right,
location.
just keep engaging, guys.
Roger, Dragon 1's gonna occupy your position, then you move back. Okay, Lucas 8? Occupy Dragon 3's current position, and then they'll move back to what they were before.
Additional
Right,
info.
understood.
Enemy
1,
squad
2,
flanking on the right.
move back.
Over.
Okay, copy.
What?
1-1, expedite movement back towards 1-2. We are feeding back. Over.
Exile, Dragon 1's coming to his position now. Once they come here, then you can move back to your old position.
And then we'll move
Okay.
out.
Once they're here, we'll pull back.
Roger.
Free squad. Once Dragon 1 is back, we will pull back to our previous rally point.
Enemy over there. Crossing.
Actual 1, we're going to need a resupply soon, as we also have 2 members ready to reinforce. Over.
Roger. We'll need the D5 to assist with that once they're ready.
198, 190.
1-1 is half strength, red on ammo,
3 men.
yellow medical, green.
190.
Roger that, 1-1, fall back to 1-2's last known location, over.
Copy, moving out.
Okay, I don't see him anymore.
Yeah.
30 rounds left.
Yeah,
for everybody.
3-2, regroup on 3-1.
Actual Dragon 4.
Set.
I've taken a hit on the UAV. The UAV is down. We have no eyes over.
Scanning for movement.
Roger. I want you to join Dragon 1.
I've got movement there.
Roger, on
right
the way.
of the road.
Open fire.
210, 215.
You're shooting the trench.
That's bearing 218. Just above the.
Actual?
Moving left,
Yeah.
right. Behind you guys.
Just some feedback. 112 KIA back at base. PM and CMT.
Go ahead. You took what?
We took some hits, but we are running low on
Say again,
medical.
Eagle.
Okay.
We're moving up.
Are there any immediates? Are there any
shit,
delays?
sorry.
No.
Okay.
We're all good. We're all good.
Find a hole and begin using the UGV to ferry in the reinforcements and the 3 resupply crates. A rifle squad, weapons squad, and medical. Actually, make contact with one of the reinforcements to help you with that.
Got it.
Sorry?
Do you have any meds to spare?
Any reinforcements on it?
Loading. 3, let's fall back.
Pips?
Yo.
Take
out.
it to the front on the medical.
Hello?
Yeah.
We need ammo.
Back
Okay.
to the previous
see
trench.
contact behind the rails.
I'm just gonna find a hole. I need to ferry some supplies.
Back at 5A or 5B, I made a really good bunker there.
5A or 5B?
You mean
Yeah.
4A? Back here, back there.
BP4A, BP4A, CCP, marked on map.
Yeah, BP4A. Let's go. That's it. It's gonna ask you to do it anyway.
Where's Bucky's?
Right, yeah.
The 2 reinforcements are only on channel 2, hey? On the 343, and you get them
343,
like
yeah,
2 out
okay.
of 5.
Okay, got it, thank you. Yeah, that's fine.
Dragon actual, Dragon 3.
Set.
We are extremely low on ammo, ineffective for a re-engagement, over.
Roger. Throw stones at them so long. Reinforcements, resupply and reinforcements are being arranged now. With you.
Roger.
With you.
3 squad. We are to engage with whatever ammo we have left if the enemy engages us.
Actual, this is 1. We have relieved 3 of their location. We will also rate our resupply, over.
Roger. Resupplies are going to be sent to BP4 Alpha. Let you know when your crate is here.
Exiler?
Roger out.
Yeah.
Okay, check my backpack while I'm... Any
Do
reinforcements?
you guys need any 5.56
Any
mags?
reinforcements on it?
You can spare 2.
Thank you.
Exiler, I'll give you 2 of my mags.
No, take that my backpack. Everything for now.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'll put them in my backpack for the squad.
There's like 8 mags in my backpack that you guys can take.
Yeah, you got...
Any reinforcements on net?
Wait one. 225.
Sherman,
Radio check for reinforcements.
are you able to engage the enemy on foot with a javelin?
Yes, but I'll basically just eviscerate the insides of what
Dragonfall?
Yeah, I just thought that
Dragon
we could
4s
maybe
have no UAV though with
give
Dragon.
havoc to the...
So Dragon
Yeah,
1.
he got the UAV terminal. I just want to go pick it up.
Oh shit, he's with Dragon 1 then.
Yeah.
Alright.
Dragonfall?
Yeah, I could probably engage the group, but as I said, it's a high explosive anti-tank.
Any
round,
reinforcements
not
at base,
exactly
read me?
effective for engaging groups of infantry.
Copy. Ignore that then. We'll keep it for the tank when it comes. 3-1's to your right.
Okay, 5 actual. I think what's the best thing just to bring a UGV to our location and then drive it back there and arrange everything.
3-1 is to your west.
You and Bucky just stood on each other.
Dragon 5 actual. What I say you do, just bring the UGV over here and drive it back yourself and arrange everything. Over.
Yeah, roger that. Out.
What was Bucky
Where the
saying?
fuck are the Brits?
Alright. 3-2.
Oh, we don't need them yet. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's just fucking typical that the cavalry,
3-1
aka the
has your
tank,
visual
show up only when they're needed at the last moment.
Free 2, you can stay at this location or stay or go to 3-1 if you need better visual.
Stompers moving. Who died actually? Apparently everyone's here already. What? Who actually died?
Stand by, actual, getting needed information.
Also, our winter uniforms need to be requisitioned with fingered gloves.
Yeah, I've got like 10 bullets left, but it's 762.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if it's realistic having fingerless gloves.
Actual, reinforcements are back with 1-1, over.
Roger, who are they? Over.
It was Navu and Brute Force, over.
Roger. Yeah, it's a problem. I never cleared them to come to rejoin us.
I'm away, over.
That's a no-no.
Or literally the 4 other times it happened.
Is it Brute Force and who else?
Navu.
Okay.
Dragon actual, Dragon 3.
Send.
I see multiple enemy contacts down at the railroad. Confirm about 8 bodies. Possible platoon that is down, over.
Are you looking for metal? Over.
A negative, confirming that that was the patrol that was at the signpost, causing Dragon 1 havoc.
I have no idea at this point. Zero on his net.
I'm on this net.
Can you okay, when Bucky's yeah, just try help Bucky's if he needs with these resupplies.
Roger, the problem is disconnected and he's got the terminal.
Yeah, he's rejoining, but just ask him if you can help him with that.
Yeah, Roger.
We haven't gotten shot again. That's good. fence, man. Yo, can't see shit.
They are at the other trench to our left.
Yeah, we could probably find ammo for me.
Sherman?
Hmm.
Yeah, you'd rather stay here or?
I'm not moving till Exotic gives me orders.
Bucky's on his net.
Yes, I'm on the net. I'm driving UGV now past.
Roger, I think you can focus on your medical duties and just have Zero handle the logistics since he's actually an extra person now, Ovo.
Roger that. Good call. Out.
That's ours.
Roger.
Yeah, that looks like a wreck.
Isn't that the NTA that we just got rid of earlier?
Probably.
Zero, just use the MSR, be quick, and I doubt there's any enemies behind us, and if there are, you'll outrun them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump in.
Okay, Zero, bring Dragon 3 crate first.
Resupply, I guess.
Okay, Roger.
I don't know how we're gonna get it here.
Okay, Exile, what are you over there?
Oh, there it is. Hoppa. Looks
bring-
pretty man to me. Okay.
Exiler?
Yep.
Okay, he's gonna bring your crate first, resupply crate, drop that Moors, and just have your guys carry extra Moors rounds. Okay?
Perfect.
So one Moors, one Jav, carries, use the extra capacity for the extra ammo. Then, as soon as you're ready, head to BP5 Bravo.
BP5 Bravo.
Yes,
Got it.
it's in the tree line, so you guys could be slightly frontal. So you actually are taking slight lead. Then, as soon as Dragon 1 is ready, they're going to assault Hill 1, Hill 2, the peninsula.
Got it. We'll take a slow approach.
Dragon 1, so, message over.
Okay.
Where's the crate?
Send for 1 over.
So 3 is getting the resupply crate first. As soon as they're resupplied, they're going to head to BP5 Bravo on the other side of the tree line. So they're actually going to be taking a little bit of a lead break.
So
Once, as soon as you guys get your crate second, you are to proceed to assault the peninsula under overwatch of Dragon 3 from BP5 Bravo. Over.
Understood. Be advised the peninsula is currently occupied and we do have eyes on infantry holding seals 1 and 2 over.
Understood. You should have good overwatch from Dragon 3 at that point, and you'll be fully rearmed, so you should be able to handle it.
Understood. We'll await Dragon 3 in their position out.
To BP5B, and then we will wait. We'll be slightly ahead of Dragon 1. 3-2, you can follow, but I want Ramka to carry your extra javelin, Sherman. And then Igor, you will carry extra ammo for Echo. And but you also need to carry extra ammo for your rifles and ours. So use your judgment on that. Rearm is going to happen soon at this point.
3, this is
Can we go
5
heavier than
message.
38? We did
5,
run out
wait
quite
1.
fast.
Bucky 0.
Send.
Where are the resupply crates?
But
So
majority
this-
of your ammo will be for Echo.
Yeah, so the 7.62 belts that you had earlier.
I can only, I think it's 4 that I can carry, then I'm full.
Copy.
I've got
5, send for free. Just need a search up on your medical.
Do you guys, are you good on medical?
Yeah. Still good.
3 is green on medical. No further casualties, over.
Bucky 0.
Bucky's, are you not getting Zero's message over? Bucky's radio check.
Send your message again.
Zero can't find the resupply crates, over.
Yeah, he did inform me.
This wind.
The shivering makes me shiver.
Okay, Roger, got them.
Okay, just go firm, free. Make sure our flanks aren't being taken.
Talking about, sir.
He's got the bigger guns.
Even think about going through.
You will throw rocks back at the enemy if you have to. I don't want this position taken.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that then.
We'll smoke him out.
What was it that Dan
throwing the rock?
said? Regardless of whether the enemy come to you here or not. we will stay
Phoenix?
here.
Oh, yeah.
You okay?
Do that.
Sorry, say again?
If we get engaged,
You're asking me if I'm okay?
grabbing a rifle.
Yeah.
I'm good, yeah. I haven't been shot yet, even though I used all my mags.
You can use the backside of
Okay.
your rifle to melee the enemy.
Sherman, you lost a
Wait,
lot of
for
blood.
real?
I'm
Is
giving
that
you
a thing?
saline.
No, but it would be cool.
It would be cool. I was like, Almost got me excited there for a second.
So, as a matter of
Yes, as a matter of.
no, okay. Yeah, stitching rum cut.
Bucky's, once you're done there, a heat pack would be nice.
Bonfire.
I can rub the bum a bit. He even has to go and mute his mic. He can't take the heat.
There should be some enemy
Can you give me
corpses
some
nearby you
love,
can
please?
burn.
We need to get them.
Well, crouched in front of me, I just heard a zipper go.
That's
Oh my.
not my zipper.
Yeah, just checking.
I'm looking the other way.
As long as you're covering your sectors and you don't look what's happening in the middle, yeah, all good.
I think we'll be fine.
Zero able to fit them in the UGV, over.
Fingerless gloves are probably
Yeah,
gonna
stand
get
by.
frostbite in the snow.
As long as we don't contribute to body heat.
Why do you think I'm so close to you, Exada?
Hey.
Listen, just put a hand on your gun barrel.
Are you trying to load the entire crate in the UGV, or are you doing it bit by bit in the inventory, over?
No, I'm loading the whole crate. I was going to see if I'm not sure if I can get the second crate.
No, you can only do one by one.
Sherman,
Okay, Roger, I've got Dragon 3 first.
can you give us a scan on the mountaineer to our west with your thermals?
So, matter of interest, guys. Take away off your goggles and then see what happens with your eyes.
Do not do that. Delay that order.
Belay.
Belay, yeah.
Okay. We can do that at the end.
What's the ETA on that rearm?
It's coming.
The forest looks clear.
All right.
Can we maybe get the trench like here so we
So we
can
push
block
up
the
to
wind?
contact and then fall back again.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
That would require us to be able to fall back.
Just in terms of mission timing, all the enemy got radioed in,
I hear Santa
and you guys actually engaged like a shitload of
Well-
infantry.
Well, I mean, we just have a peninsula to take, and then I gotta bring in the tanks once we get to the peninsula because the tanks are
Yeah.
there.
Nope, I was right.
You guys already got visual on the tanks.
Yeah, no, we found them.
Coming around.
So
Oh,
we're
cool.
just gonna be at BP. Once we get BP6, whatever, we probably
Yeah.
gonna have some eyes from far away. Gotta call in tanks.
Okay, cool. Didn't expect you guys to
Dragon
find the
3-0.
tanks that quick.
What else happens when you give a UAV?
Okay, falling back.
Same.
Drive over.
Well, unless you didn't hide them
You're
properly, like
right,
I hide
we're
them in
right in
missions.
front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna stop right here and we'll unload now.
Just stay inside, stay inside. I'll
Okay, all right.
Our
And
resupply
then you
has
can just go back.
arrived. Once
Okay.
the crate is out, I want you all to rearm as we instructed earlier.
Okay, unloading. 10,
Okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1. Okay, you
Okay.
can go.
Bungee.
And Zero, bring Dragon 1's crate next, and bring it like over there.
Okay,
I'll
roger.
have Dragon 1 come to you here.
Okay, I'm back. Not sure what happened.
Okay, you can go.
Guys, so sorry, just out my way, guys.
Your back is clear. You can reverse.
Reverse.
Echo?
Yep.
For some reason you're white again. Go red. I mean blue.
It's because I DC'd. There we go.
It's because it's cold.
That too.
Excited, can I?
It's so...
Sorry.
Yeah?
Can I borrow a few mags?
Yes,
Okay.
you may.
Grab the. You'll see some of them in tracers.
But the belts. Must I take the SOST, ne?
Yeah, the SOT. The other one is IODEMS. The infrared doesn't. There's no point.
By the way, the SPR mags is for the DMR.
Cats, I need
If
you
there's
to
no
grab a
DMR,
German
then
round.
yeah, if you take those, you're gonna have some really nice ballistic.
Exada.
Where did the Moors go in here? Did somebody remove the Moors already?
But there's no
There's
Moors
no
in the
right-
resupply crate. There's only ammo for the stuff.
It's just ammo.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm gonna
yeah.
put this one back then. Well, I can't. Oh shit. Phoenix?
Yeah, just dump it on the ground.
Are we okay with that?
Well, yeah, it's close to this crate. Put it next to this crate.
Okay, we've got the
Xala?
ammo. Yeah.
Sharky, I've got 3 HE rounds and 1 heat.
By the way, I'm going to want you to smother the peninsula with a couple of airburst HE rounds before Dragon 1 assault.
Alright.
Roger. 3-1, back in position.
Okay, so I'm just taking.
Just take the ammo for Echo and some for yourself. Don't forget.
Dragon 1, shift north a little bit to BP4. Your crate's going to be arriving soon, over.
These fucking Russians are their fucking tanks.
Roger that. We will be shifting momentarily out.
You didn't forget about your medical, eh?
I did not. No, I have resupplied myself.
Good. Alright. Eagle? Let's hold up. Copy, don't carry too much. No more than 40.
No, I'm at 37.
Pimp,
Okay.
can you hear me? Once Dragon comes
Shocky?
back, to resupply.
Load yourself up for, I think you'll need an HE airburst round.
Yeah, got it.
You're gonna need to fire.
What's the problem he's having?
Dragon 1 assaults.
No, we low on medical.
I know, but that's the third crate. Dragon 5 is the third crate.
No, but he's up there with them, so if they leave, just...
Oh, with Peps. Oh.
Dragon
Peps.
Actual, Dragon 3.
Send.
We are resupplied and ready to proceed to BP5B.
Proceed now, out.
I feel a great disturbance in the force.
Dragon 3-1, take us out to BP5B. Free to follow. I will follow behind. Correct, yes. Use cover to our advantage.
Roger, 3-1, moving.
Moving.
Okay, I also still have one launch rocket with me, so I'm still going to be heavy.
Okay, I'm already maxed out on load, so I can't carry anything else.
Sherman?
Tell us
Okay, resupply on its way.
Sherman?
Sherman?
Yes, Buckies.
Ah, beautiful crate.
It's actually not yours.
You
It's yours
could
coming now.
leave your launcher here, and we'll just use the UTV to ferry it to your position.
Fuck that noise, that's way too metagamey.
Right, boys, resupply.
What?
Full force resupply, I'm covering.
Your resupply crate is coming. It's gonna come over there.
Okay,
That's Dragon 3's crate.
Hold him.
That's 3 scary, guys.
We're at the resupply crate.
Just proceed
Phoenix?
northwest,
Yeah.
bearing 320
Once
back
5
to
is
BP,
finished,
4
do you want us
Alpha,
to
over.
proceed by blowing these crates up?
Africa, just hold on the entrenchment.
Okay, and who do you want to designate for that?
I'm
Hello?
saying, go stand by.
Well, you said us, so Peps.
What's your
I'm back
Could be
at
good
the
at
trench.
it.
Blow it up with a
We're our first lock off.
Yeah.
bomb.
Well, each resupply crate has one explosive charge in it for this purpose.
Dragon 1-0. Moving, roger. Stand for 1 over. Dustin, your position over. Halfway.
Right here, 0, 0.
BP 4 Alpha over.
0, just pull in there and just to the side of it.
Got it.
Okay, I'm unloading and then we just need 5 resupply.
5 as well.
Yeah.
You want it here as well?
Yes, please.
What is this, Tesla?
Teska.
Alright, 1-1, 1-2, I'll resupply is here. Let's do it in an orderly fashion. 1-1, get your resupply first. 1-2,
Okay.
follow when 1-1 is done.
Resupply is out, it's
Yes.
behind
Yes,
you, so
just-
move forward,
Just stay.
turn left sharp.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm staying. Thank you.
Right, 1-1, let's resupply.
Right.
Because I see you're excited.
I think
Oh, someone is shooting.
Just watch, guys.
Careful,
Three,
three's
watch.
over there. Three's over there. Careful, three's over there.
Watch.
Hey.
3 is there,
Watch,
3
yeah.
is there.
Dragon 3 taking fire directly ahead from the railway to the peninsula, returning fire.
No, hold fire.
Peninsula, guys, so don't fire towards the right of the track. That's 3's location.
Friendly
Peninsula,
right.
peninsula.
They're busy firing on those guys that we saw on the other side of
Yeah.
it.
Yep. Well, we'll deal with them now. Let one resupply when we double the rest to the peninsula.
Pips?
Yeah. 3, you have any casualties?
Wait, one.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be with them, but I'm very low on medical and you as well.
Yep.
So as soon as I have my medical, I'm gonna ask for a shotgun ride with the UGV 2-3's location.
Are you set? Yes.
Once I've left here, your last man, inside each resupply crate is an explosive. Just take them, put it on a timer.
1-1
for 3
resupply.
minutes.
Okay, 1, 2, let's go.
3
resupply.
minutes, and then move.
With that. Where do we move to?
Okay.
Copy.
Just tell me when you're about to plant explosives so I can
This
know
is
what to do.
3 squad. Seems that it was one lone straggler in the mountain. No casualties. We are proceeding as planned. Over.
Roger.
just to
Note
make your
that
team blue.
the BP heading towards is suggestive. The BPs actually are using, as on low ground, using the rail as cover, so you can choose any
Just go
area
blue on
around
your
that that's
team.
suitable. Over.
Go white.
Right.
No, I can't hear you. What'd you say?
I said go blue team. Go blue.
Oh.
This is Are you just taking the explosive crate?
No,
Explosives
no, I'm just taking
Remember,
a few
these
extra
things
ammo.
are going to be destroyed, so you don't...
What's your weight?
I just needed 2 mags because I gave them one.
Yeah,
But
just
there's an
make sure
explosive in
it's
here and it's got
extra
obviously timer, so.
medical.
Well,
You
not
run
necessarily.
out.
Just make sure you check it up because, like, when the medics heal you, they use yours, not theirs. Like morphine, check your morphine.
And a splint if you need one. Right, okay, cool. You done? Just follow on me.
That friendly's ahead of us, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's T3.
Apparently so.
Apparently, huh?
Dragon Actual, Dragon 3. We are moving up the mountain.
Hold on, extend you then.
Temporarily. Over.
Sorry, say again, over.
We're moving 220 from our current location. Temporarily. Get eyes on the enemy squad.
Roger.
Which is leader south, 5 Alpha.
Moving.
Alright, let's move.
Moving.
If it's moving.
Actual, this is 1, resupply completed. We are moving along our designated Alpha BPs to occupy the peninsula out.
Roger, proceed until you are exposed to the peninsula, then confirm that Dragon 3 is in Overwatch position, and then proceed with the assault, over.
Understood out. 1-1, let's proceed back to our last position where we held out that crew served the weapon. We will wait Dragon 3 to be in position, then we'll make our move onto the peninsula. Over.
Roger.
Okay, Dragon 0 is moving to Dragon 3's position now.
Dragon 1 actual. Sorry, Dragon Actual, Dragon 3. We're approaching BP5B.
Roger, I'm coming in from your north as well to your position now. Out.
This is 5, message for actual.
Send over.
We are done with our resupply crate. UGV Stomper is moving away from resupply point. CMT is now prepping for explosives, ETA to detonation, 3 mics. Over.
Roger, out.
1-1 set up at BP5A. Over.
1-1's in position. 1-2, proceed to 1-1's location. Over.
Three at BP5B now, getting into Overwatch.
The friendly's coming in from the west. Northwest.
3 squads reports current position seems to be clear, but there's a bend. We can't see past the bend yet.
With you.
Ah, okay.
You should be able to see, yeah, Dragon 1. I'd say have trenches on either side of the railroad. The right side is quite secure. And also make sure that you always have guys like occasionally checking up the hillside as well.
Okay, what's this?
Alright. You keep doing what you're doing, Sherman. Who else has entrenching tool?
I've got one there.
Yeah, go ahead and dig a trench up a little bit more to your forward.
Should I tell Dragon 1 that you're pretty much ready?
Yeah, you can tell them we are pretty much ready.
Okay, Dragon 1, Dragon 3 is in position. You may proceed with your attack, over.
Dragon 1 proceeding out.
Okay.
1-1, 1-2, we're going to be moving, traveling Overwatch to the peninsula.
Any
moving 160,
troops that come down this
heels,
path, we are to engage. If you see a tank, Sherman, I want you to don't think twice, kill it.
Yeah, I don't think we'll really have an opportunity. It's going to be quite a close cut thing.
You want to try for a short trench next time, Ramkat. High trench is for if the mountain is against you.
Okay.
We won't actually be able to observe Dragon 1, but we will be able to see anything that's shooting at them.
Just have a problem with all of these 2D trees that pop in when the view distance is too far.
Surprisingly, everything looks 2D, like 2D sprites when you're looking through some like good real world binoculars. Actually quite convincing. Send over.
Your location at 3 East location, over.
Correct. You're coming up on me now from the north.
Explosives being
Friendly
placed
to
by
north.
one of the other teams earlier. Everything's fine.
Was that Peps?
Dragon 1-0.
Send for 1, over.
Yeah, I'm moving onto your location
Pheonix?
from the...
Just let me know when you want to use the radio trigger.
Roger that,
I just
I'll
want to
wait
make
for
sure
you
that
at,
the things have moved.
BP5 Alpha, over.
Copy out.
Okay, Dragon 1 is directly to our east on the coast now.
Hi for CMT.
Send.
We're going to 1.
Dragon 1
Roger
to our
out.
east.
1-1 hold, 1-1 hold.
Please
I've got a
check
sighting,
range
Matisse,
fire.
I've got a sighting on a bunker. Hold on for a bearing.
They have a sighting. Dragon 1 has sighting in the bunker.
1-1's location. 189, 189.
Where's the bunker?
Don't know yet.
Copy 189.
Yeah, because we're still...
At 189 from their position, so I'm guessing it's somewhere on the right end of the peninsula.
Location, over.
I can't see Dragon 1.
Dragon 1, I'll have Dragon 3 do a bunch of airburst HE rounds on the forest area before you attack. Let me know when, over.
Yeah. You see the
Roger, stand by. We may have spotted a bunker. I just want to get eyes on with my team and I'll
ground
let you know,
structure?
over.
Exiler?
Yep.
How many HE rounds do you have?
We should have about 6 HE rounds.
Okay, so I think prep 4 of them for airburst in quick succession.
You can do that?
No, I mean just be ready to fire for them.
Okay.
I mean probably just have to make sure the one guy has all the ammo ready.
Well, he's already ready. Yeah.
Okay.
Shocky.
Yeah.
How much HE do you have in your backpack?
3.
Okay. Yeah, keep them all airburst, eh?
Yeah.
And keep them ready.
So the range to that bunker, I can see it. 357.
3 has
Over
eyes
there.
on the bunker you sighted, Dragon 1.
Yeah.
But
there's trees in the way.
Roger,
Yeah.
trees in the way. So I'm gonna try and maneuver to get a better spot.
Try from over here.
He's in position.
No. Totally obscured. Actually, I'm just gonna get some more eyes over here. Sighting on sand.
No, shit.
Pheonix.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Actual, this is 1. We are in position. If you want to initiate the
Okay,
Dragon 3 on
Shaki.
the
What's on
bunker,
Yeah.
we would then assault the peninsula. Over.
Roger, arranging that now. Will be 4 airburst rounds, and the 4th one you can go. Okay, Shaki. 4
Understood,
HE airburst rounds across the peninsula. Anything of interest or anything that you don't like?
Negative. I've got only 3.
Okay, someone give him a 4th.
Okay, as soon as you're ready, Sharky.
Stand by.
Is your backpack?
It's very much clear.
Get your earplugs in.
Just wait one. Okay. When you're ready, back blast clear.
What the fuck was I looking at now? And 357. Make it 400. 500. Okay. Ready to fire?
3 is firing. That's 1. Reload.
Whoa, that shrapnel flies pretty far.
And fire.
Hold on. Adjusting. 3 to 0. Apply.
And reload.
That last was a bit short.
Contact.
Okay.
And fire.
Keep firing.
Keep firing.
Okay, and then last one, next one.
1-1, prepare to move. Once the last rocket
it's in your
impacts,
it's
we are
already
moving.
in.
Over.
Roger.
On the right side, you'll be much lighter now.
No eyes.
Go.
Am I? There it is. And firing.
Dragon 3 rounds exhausted.
Rounds complete, rather. We still have rounds.
Dragon 1 moving out.
Okay, get in position.
Okay, moving.
1-1, go occupy the peninsula. 6B Alpha. Over.
Over there because there's a
Roger,
sandbag
moving.
placement there. Sherman,
More contacts up in the
I
tree
saw
line.
sandbags in placements that direction.
Where's that direction?
Anybody want to trench forward?
There we go.
Negative.
So bearing 210,
I
you should see them.
Where the previous guy was dropped.
Do you see any?
210. I see trees.
Yep, 200.
1, you got contacts in front of you. Care fire from 1 to behind.
Engage the bunker.
Okay, bearing 164,
line right.
enemy infantry, tree line of peninsula.
3, this is 1. Bunker occupants have proceeded away from the bunker, moving southeasterly direction towards the peninsula, requesting fire support. Over.
Roger. Can we launch another HE over there?
Yep. Chucky, I'm gonna give you a HE. Okay, you got HE in your backpack. Reload for HE.
Give me a range and bearing.
Range and bearing is 174.
That seems short.
167, and it's about 300 meters, 200 meters.
1112, cease fire, proceed with the movement, over.
Copy that.
Okay, ready to fire.
Fire.
Let's go.
Back glass clear.
Okay, firing HE burst now. Okay, rounds complete. That was really close.
Yeah,
One resuming movement out.
That was what I was told.
I really wish we had an item like an axe that we could use for felling trees in Ace.
So you can go ask them a question.
You're lucky I don't have my sidearm.
Anyone hit?
Negative. Negative. Negative.
What if bullets with very close to
Advise, what are you shooting at?
But what looks like a man,
We got friendlies going that way.
but he's not.
Yeah.
Or were you shooting at an armor bush?
Don't worry, no.
Got German, you still got lost some blood. I'm giving you 1,000 more.
I think it's that time of the month.
Oh.
I
Smart.
think that might have more to do with the frostbite, to be honest.
Fighting.
More enemies coming from the tree line to the right. I mean, front right.
Damn, it's frost.
Yeah.
One is flanking from the coastline to attack the objective. How copy?
Good copy, 1-1. Proceed once you arrive at the hills, entrenched location, and advise 1-2 to move up, over.
Copy all out.
Dragon 1, expect enemies on BP6 Alpha since they're moving towards it from the other side of the road.
Yay. D5. I actually shot 7 rounds.
If you count the morphines, it's more than that.
If I lie down on the train tracks, do you guys think I'll hear the train coming?
If
I
you
don't know, but depends on what way you're looking, because generally if you do that, it normally hits you from behind.
Why does everybody want to hit me from behind tonight?
Last time we hit you from the
1-1 taking a stamina break.
Roger, 1-1. 1-2 is currently Oscar Mike, going to join you in about 2 minutes, over.
That's what she said.
Copy out.
Now we need a HE resupply again.
That is affirmative. I only got heat.
Right, you said you had 6, you expended 5, right?
Correct. I think I miscounted one.
It's fine. I don't think we'll need HE anymore, since we'll after this it's just going to be engaging enemies on open ground.
Who was the other Moose carrier?
That was the Moors that they got from the Arsenal traders.
No, it was Rumcut, wasn't it? Yeah, you had it.
It was the glitched one, right?
Oh, okay.
And then there wasn't any new ammo for it.
What do you
and there
mean,
wasn't another Moors. It wasn't supposed to be there.
Oh, that might have glitched, quote
Yeah.
unquote.
It's not your fault.
He basically reacted onto the.
Actual, this is 1-1, ready to initiate assault. Over.
Wrong net.
Alright, I see one engaging from the far right of the peninsula, but I won't have eyes. This is a bad spot.
You mean the other right? The far left?
Yeah, the far left. We have no eyes on that forest line.
If they're on our side of the peninsula and moving towards them, you should be able to engage them if they're on our side, and anyone coming down the road. That's about it.
Looking on the C-tab, they've just gone to Hill 1's location.
Yeah, there are BP6 Bravo. As soon as it's clear, we'll be able to move towards it.
Phoenix?
1, are you clearing Hill 2 first? Over.
Negative, we are going to approach Hill 1 from the south, over.
Jesus.
Roger.
Can we huddle up for heat or something?
Also, Muchi to keep talking on platoon net, over.
This wind is like Bluefront Bend this weekend.
Guys, this weather you're witnessing here was the Table Mountain last night.
Bucky's, what is it?
Just want to check with you mission time.
Yeah, seen.
On the ridge line.
Well, as soon as they take
Is
it,
there
we
no
move to
skyline?
BP6B, then they're calling the tanks.
Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to also check where we're sitting. What's our normal time? Our time.
9 past 10.
1-2, I want you guys
Okay,
to
like 15
occupy
minutes over.
Hill 1, which is direct 250 from
Start
the
like 7
location, over.
minutes late, but that's
Yeah,
fine.
okay.
Okay, as soon as they occupy Hill 1, then I think we'll move.
1-1 moving out.
It's actually amazing how the wind actually affects my guys so badly that I can hear the teeth chattering.
I wonder how they recorded that.
You wanna really know, Phoenix? I just have this vision of two guys sitting in a sound studio, and the other guy is like, okay, you just hang your chin loosely and make a noise like, and then the second guy takes his hand and he slaps the bottom
that
of
a
this
tank?
guy's.
What?
What is that structure off to the right there? Is that just a big rock?
They have bunkers on two sides. On the road,
Yeah.
and around the bend, and one on the right side of the peninsula.
Not a tank.
Because it's like blue, could be metal.
It's
very solid.
Well, there's nothing. There's no thermals apart from your head.
1-2 is occupied
No,
Hill
that
1,
is
over.
definitely
Okay.
a rock.
Roger 1-2, stand by, give it a stop, look
Okay.
and listen.
Exana?
All clear,
Yep.
proceed to Hill 2, over.
So move down to the coast, and then move along the coast to BP6 Bravo.
Okay. 3-1.
Actual Dragon
Take us
1,
out.
we have
3 to follow,
occupied Hills 1 and 2,
I'll
no
go
enemy
behind.
sighted, awaiting
Roger,
orders,
we're
over.
going to the coast.
Roger,
3-1
Dragon
moving.
3 is moving now to BP6 Bravo. Want you to push to BP6 Alpha and entrench there. Over.
Walker out.
The infamous side.
1-1, 1-2, we're gonna move to Bravo 6 Alpha and entrench the location, over. Roger, Walker, up.
Send. Send. Copy. Stay on the. Use your discretion to get the BP 6A.
Also, Dragon 1, let me see if you see those tanks so long. Over.
affirmative. I've got a rough idea where they should be. I'm liaising with Dragon 4 to get direct eye contact over.
1-1 set up at BP6B.
Wrong net again, Muchis.
Sharky, watch your spacing.
Okay. Because I can see it lagging. YouTube can't distinguish between snow and grass, so it's freaking out.
Sure, how are you so fast?
Sorry, that was my face.
How are you so fast?
I don't have
Iko,
any.
you,
Good question. None of you guys frame rates were suffering tonight, hey?
Oh, I've got 30 frames. I usually have 60.
I have not seen any noticeable problems on this mission, no.
1-1 move to 6 Alpha.
Good. Well, I think we can make a beeline to its, which is bearing 167.
1-2 is currently at 6
3-1.
Alpha.
You
You
can
eyes
make
on
beeline
a...
to 3-1-7.
167.
Roger 1-2, entrench the
1-7.
location and wait for the orders. Over.
It's more like 3, yeah. No.
Free to regroup on 3-1's position.
Looks like we did some damage to the bunker to the right.
What bunker?
Actually, this is 1. We've got positive ID visually on one of the tanks. We also see at least 2 squads worth of infantry surrounding the tanks. Over.
Roger. As soon as Dragon 3 set up, we'll call in the challengers.
Interesting how the wind has dropped.
Yeah.
It hasn't picked up.
Sherman?
Mm-hmm.
It's only because the actual script timer ran out.
Oh,
It-
and here I was like, oh, this is cool. Maybe it's lessened if you stand in the forest, but no.
I mean, I can reactivate it, but I mean, seeing that...
Yeah, no, I've had enough of my character inhaling as if he's trying to sniff crack cocaine.
Yeah, so these seemingly snowflake things are actually cocaine from the detonation of a nearby cocaine factory.
That makes sense.
I'm not sure if I should go. Is that too soon or not?
It was a tragic case of a
Imagine
cocaine
hearing that
factory
on a
blowing up.
civil emergency alert.
Uh,
A nearby cocaine factory has exploded. All residents within a 75-mile radius must close their doors immediately.
Here's somebody coming out, standing on the platform, holding hands of like, I'm surrendering myself to this world.
Where's your sighting?
260, 2 men.
Friendly is going to be BP6A in front of us. Don't shoot them, Africa.
260, 2 men. Range 600.
Seen.
Okay, let's start digging before we get ourselves.
Wait,
Okay.
that's not BP6. Wait, is this the best place?
Let's get a bit more in front. Come on.
Yeah, this is actually BP6 down here.
Those infantry are advancing towards us.
Yeah. More importantly, they're advancing towards Dragon 1.
Are you here, Phoenix?
Yes. Okay, I'd like to call them in now. Should I call them in?
I am. Yeah, you can. Let me just.
Free squad.
Okay, they called in.
One
Bigger
squad
trench.
holding firm.
We will cover the
BP6 Alpha.
peninsula and the road from here.
Roger. BP6 Bravo is occupied by Dragon 3
Do
now.
not fire.
I've called in the Challenger tank. Stand by.
They're moving in this direction.
Anybody got an HE round by any chance?
No,
What-
unfortunately
what-
we miscalculated our HE rounds.
Hold on. Where do you see this infantry sighting?
Yeah, straight ahead, 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
on the beach.
they are behind the
500
rock
meters.
in your position.
Were they down here or no? I see them.
So on the beach, 500 meters.
Okay, yeah, the Mark 48 can handle that. Don't worry.
All right.
But
Just get
Permission to
behind
fire.
the trench.
hold on. Was it enemy tanks? I just want to confirm.
Hold on.
Because if the enemy tanks shoot at us, then I want to jab. I want to jab sighting on an enemy tank first, and then you can engage it.
Yeah, Sherman.
Copy.
On it.
They're moving back.
No, they're retreating.
Okay, Dragon 3 has eyes on enemy infantry on the coast, about 300 meters past the peninsula. We're going to get lock onto a tank before we engage the infantry, just in case.
Roger, actual 1-1 has very limited visibility down the MSR, but any infantry to push up through the tree line will be able to neutralize over.
Yeah. The intent of your position is close in defense, so nobody should be able to get past you.
I have no sighting on the tank.
Dragon 1, did you find it actually have positive eyes on any of the tanks, over?
Affirmative, myself and Dragon 4 spotted one Tom's tank, should be visible from Dragon 3's location, over.
Oh, that's great, but tell me where it is.
Roger, can you send 0 to our position so he can help us, over?
Roger out.
Infantry's holding.
0's coming to help you, Sherman.
Got that.
They're moving again.
Yeah, that infantry is searching for something. They're probably searching for us.
A bad time is what they're about to find.
Okay, tanks will be here in a few minutes. They're moving fast now.
Yeah, I don't think we're seeing the tank that they mentioned because of the trees on the MSR.
Alright, 0 will help.
I mean, I see an infantry concentration.
Okay, they're falling back. Don't have eyes.
Bless you.
Okay, guys, you can spread out a little. Got some trenches up.
I see D1 approaching
better
our
over there.
position.
This one's still the best.
Yeah, that's 0 coming towards us to help us out. Why the two?
One times infantry spotted at 240 from
Oh,
one
I
two's
see them,
position. Over.
Sherman.
Bearing.
Bearing.
Roger
280,
1
you'll have to
to
stay
stay low for now.
There's
We're
a
going to wait
bunker.
for our
That's where the tank is.
British counterparts to lead the assault. We'll only engage if we fired upon. Out.
280.
Oop. Traffic jam, Buckies.
I'll check quickly.
I see. Ah, cheeky fucker. Well, we have another problem. That tank is not active, so it has no thermal signature.
Oh shit.
So you're gonna have to hit this with a Moors if you want this to work.
Alright, Sharky?
Yeah, I think we found. Just confirm it's the one that you found.
Yeah, it's the one on this first island, Pheonix.
Roger, where?
Look at that, Jeremiah.
Okay,
Sorry,
here,
sorry.
280.
That first
You'll have to stand
island?
in front of this tree.
Yeah, Sherman
There should
and
be a
Shucky
bunker.
are the gunners.
Do you see it?
Where? Low down?
280.
High up.
Oh, it's difficult to see it from here.
Use your binocs if you must.
Guys, can you see it from here?
I see a bunker from where
No, but the tank
Sharky is.
But it's on that island, eh?
What island?
I see the bunker.
There's 2 islands south of the coast at the tanks. So. I don't know how they got them there.
That island.
Actually, no, they have 14 kits probably.
So both the tanks are on islands. The first island
Not
and
that
then the
deep.
second island, one a bit further.
Okay, well then we've spotted a third one on the mainland.
Yeah, there's one way closer.
Where do you see that?
I don't see
Oh,
shit.
wait, I think I see it. Is it behind those buildings?
Yeah, no, it's in a bunker here. There we go.
I hope sincerely one
Can you
day
give me a
fucking
bearing?
Bohemia fucks over the
No, but,
infantry.
Bearing is 280 from this position.
That's the bunker.
Yeah.
They stopped again, Buckies.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, look, these other 2 tanks are dug in as well on the islands. Eh?
And the infantry's not really the problem, it's the vehicles.
I see a man.
So,
in the
Sharky,
do you
that
see the guy in the bunker?
yes,
I do,
that
yes.
Manning some kind of.
that is your target, Sharky.
I have a theory that maybe
Which
the
Alpha do you want us to go down?
I want you
AI
to
FSM
fire
would
that
actually improve
shot
the vehicle's movement
when
because
we're to engage.
he's like stop for
so
no
that
damn
we
reason
can-
and everything.
Alpha, this is Bravo Alpha. Do we go
Then
down?
Sherman can lock on it if he needs.
But not too far.
Watching out of the bunker. That doesn't look like a guy in a tank.
No, there is definitely one.
So the first tank is 244 degrees, 1.3 kilometers.
244 for 143.
133 kilometers. It's a long way. It's at first island, and then just behind it, probably a couple hundred meters behind it, you won't see it from here, as a second island. Also, the tank also dug in, both of them.
Oh, they are showing up on the thermals, or at least not very well.
Okay.
They must be powered off.
Friendly tanks have now crossed our spawn area. Well,
I
about.
see an enemy patrol bearing 255 heading towards our location on the MSR.
Yeah.
Range
Are you going to put a challenger back in when it's nearby?
Correct.
Fuck, what's wrong with this thing?
Sherman, have you got the? Did you get any heat signature of those tanks?
I can keep picking up something, but my character's arm is all over the place. I'm gonna try and inject myself with some morphine and see if that steadies my aim a little.
Okay, because out in the UAV it did have a signature.
I can check quickly, Sherman.
Love to hear that excuse at the range. Oh, I'm not hitting these targets today. Wait, let me inject myself some
Give me a
morphine.
shot of morphine.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I love going to the range.
To be fair, I have actually been shot in the arm.
Echo, your targets will be 262, range 600.
Yeah, I keep on getting signatures and nothing.
A single man, 500, 600 meters moving towards us, right? 261
Yeah, I see
degrees.
that one.
Yeah,
Speaking
that
of
is
which,
Sharky's
because my
target.
blood pressure is
Echo's
still low.
target.
It's trees. Let me reposition.
You
I think second patrols are all the way back towards the tank.
Your pulse is 59.
Okay, Dragon 1, Dragon 3, we're going to engage targets of opportunity momentarily. Tanks are around coming around the bend now.
Sharky, I want you to engage
1112. Once the challengers present themselves and open fire, you guys are free to open fire on any targets that present themselves.
Okay, I've got
Just
target
shoot it
inside.
inside of that bunker.
Okay.
Solid target inside. Permission to
Yeah,
fire.
Bucky's they're around here, just get ready to stick fixing.
500 meters.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I see the infantry clear as day, but I can't get any armor.
Okay. Echo, as soon as we're to engage, you open fire.
3, you're clear to fire.
Alright, open fire. All elements open fire, targets are
I can't shoot. What the fuck?
Your weapon's jammed. Shift E, Shift R, Shift R.
There's a tank.
Friendly tank. Challenger on the right, friendly.
Clear back now.
Kill everything except the
Back
challengers.
clear.
Moving.
Friendly tanks, yeah.
Yeah, I'm searching for hostile signatures.
There's one times infantryman that ran away. I just didn't see
Okay,
him now.
Zero, I'm going back to 1, huh?
Okay, I'm staying here.
That great tank, friendly one.
Yes.
Roger. There should be 2 of them.
Actually, 3 in
There's
total.
another one over there.
The third one
I
coming
see
in as well.
2. Alright.
What's this fucking thing up with? Jesus.
Hey, spotted a
It's too
snowman.
cold. Let me stay behind. What's happening? I don't want to go up.
Bunker 278.
Yep.
These British fucking people are useless.
I mean, so far the Russians haven't even shown up with their tanks so far, so... I saw one T90 and it seems that the T90 hasn't even started up, so...
Where'd you see it, Sherman?
Bearing 276, 500 meters behind the tree line. There is a T90 in a fortified pillbox.
I presume his
The one-
engine's off.
Well, he must be because the Challengers just drove straight past him, not giving a fuck. So I think his crewmen have fallen asleep.
No shit's given.
0 fucks were given today.
Yeah,
Coming.
so I can only assume that the tank crew have either gone on strike or vacation, whichever comes first.
Well,
So
those challenges are going straight towards the enemy patrol now, and they're down.
Murdering them.
Hey, they're engaging.
Engaging doesn't really describe this. I think it would be better described as a massacre.
Correct. I mean, they're just standing there, and I guess I'll die. And the Challenger just drove over them. Okay. Like, I think the enemy gave up.
Who?
It certainly seems that way because I'm not getting any thermal signatures.
But I'm surprised that tank on the
Whoa,
island didn't engage.
that tank's live. Sherman, eyes on that tank. He's live. He just fired.
The tank on the left from the island's firing as well.
Yeah. Bearing 246, range 1361.
Yeah, I see the smoke from what I can only assume is a shell and somebody's laser, but the tree line is actually obscuring it.
Hold fire! My laser.
Yeah, I cannot see through the trees.
We got one Challenger down.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do from here.
I think they're shooting each other.
I can see where he is. I cannot get a look.
Now they're getting fired by the enemy.
The trees, that was the problem I had to identify as well. Those trees were right around it.
Can we move up?
What is your range on that
We're not going
Morse?
to be able to get a shot.
I don't have any rounds left.
Any
I
heat?
have 2 more.
You get a shot if you move.
900 meters.
I have one last round for you.
Sherman.
Murder.
I could actually see the front end of the tank if you move a little bit right.
Where?
Come with me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Rumcut, go with Sherman.
Okay, do you pick a spot for a picture since we're gonna be done just now?
Any idea where that bloody thing
It's
is?
a good picture area where we are right now, actually.
Yeah, it's...
Dragon 1, do you have any targets?
Lighthouse in the back.
Dragon 1 engaged a squad of infantry, no further targets, over.
Roger, come to Dragon 3's position, we'll take a picture here as soon as they blow up something.
I don't know if you can shoot it that far, but you can try.
Understood, Dragon 1 moving out.
I can see it.
How far is the rendering distance?
As far as the server can take it. Doesn't matter what view distance you have, the server only goes up to 4,000. Clear back blast.
It's not the, I think it's the weather, not the server.
Is it? How far?
Range is 1,200. So you're gonna go off scope for this shot.
I think it's more like 1,500.
Nah, it's 1-2.
Is it that thing there between those?
Yeah, I think it's already shot as well, so you lost your chance.
There's some crew that dismounted, it seems, on the back end of the island.
No eyes.
There's some little men running around there. You said the island.
There's a tank on the left.
Whoa, very fired. Okay, so he's still hot. Challenger down. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I see a T-72 clearly visible from my position.
Wait, show me.
Yeah.
While I'm standing, 1345 meters, 245 degrees on the closest island.
Yeah, that exact range is 1,350.
Should be way out and exposed in the open.
On the left side of the island, and he's down.
Yeah, confirm he's dead.
That explosion made my character sneeze.
If dismounts now, somehow.
I'm gonna throw some shots.
Okay, Dragon 3, make sure you have everyone at BP 6B.
Sorry, what?
Bring everyone, make sure everyone's here. I think you had 2 guys moved off somewhere. Oh, the Sherman.
Can
We're
I
back.
take a pot shot?
Yeah, even with line of sight on the burning wreckage of the tank, I couldn't get a lock.
Permission to fire?
It looks like the second tank is
Were.
being shot.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Back blast area clear. Wait, Drumcat, move right. Okay, Sherman, maybe move a little closer to the trenches.
Ha, now I can see the guy clear as fucking day. He must have moved in a panic state.
Oh, that went way over.
What were we engaging?
I was firing it towards that burning wreck.
Okay. Do you want to kill the
No.
wreck?
I think.
Yeah, you said you were taking a picture.
The other tank.
I wasn't
Yeah,
taking a
there's
picture of
2
you.
tanks
It's
there.
everyone.
You can see the 2 sets of them. It's extremely frustrating.
1,500. Okay. I didn't have to aim that high.
Okay, I think everyone stand in front of me for picture.
Alright. Did anyone see my snowman? Please just say yes.
I did.
Yes,
Yes.
we did. The whole of
We
one
did
spot.
not
And you know
approach
what we
it.
said? We're like, that's Bucky's thing, isn't it?
In fact, I've got it on stream, and I asked, "Do you guys see that snowman?"
Okay, Dust, Sherman, pick spots in the picture lineup.
Oh, taking the picture.
Buckies?
Yeah.
It's too soon for Christmas.
Everybody's coughing.
Yeah.
Wow.
We all
Thanks
have
for the
a case
code,
of
Buckies.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I prefer a
Okay,
case of
stand
castle.
by.
Mooches, where's my hotcakes?
Okay, and picture taken. I think we could probably debrief over here. Okay, so if you look on the map, can you guys see my pointer?
Yep.
Okay, so we started. In terms of what happened, I'll just try to go through it for everyone. So what happened is we started over here. Dragon 3 was ready a little sooner than Dragon 1, but then we got engaged quickly before. Dragon 4, you did sight the enemy before they started engaging us. But Dragon 1, did you actually hear them? Hear the warning?
Yeah, we did, but we were already in contact.
Okay. Okay, and then Dragon 1, 3, once you guys, Dragon 0 is up at OP1 already up here, and was already had eyes on aim before they started engaging, and so I shot a few of them on the side, hopefully distracted them, and they had some enemies moving up across to more or less OP1 position, so I was just delaying them over there. Once Dragon 1 and 3, there's some confusion with Dragon 1 getting ready, so the Dragon 3 was told to stop, go flank, and then not flank, and then flank again. Dragon 3 moved to OP1. Dragon 1 regrouped after fending off the enemy, and then started moving along the coast, like along the tree line on the other side of the road. So is that it? Did I miss anything for phase 1?
Sounds about
so
right.
far, so good.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then for phase 2, Dragon 3 was set up at OP1. Saw some patrols far away, AT gun, occasional thing, and nothing any closer than not the town or anything closer. Dragon 1 moved down, had occasional stragglers, in contact with stragglers, then moved to BP4 Alpha and engaged a few patrols that moved down the hill, and some moving down up from the road, and then Dragon 3 then moved down to BP4 Alpha. Did I miss anything? Nope. Okay.
Yep.
Then once at BP4 Alpha, Dragon 3 set up over there. Dragon 1 then moved to BP5 Alpha, and then you guys got a lot of contacts coming in from the road, from a tree line that is cascading, causing more reinforcements. A lot of people was coming in. Dragon 1, I believe. Can you tell me what happened over there at BP5 Alpha?
So we originally separated the 4 teams. They went in bound in Overwatch. 1-1 took the lead. They went and occupied, I believe it was BP5 Alpha directly, while 1-2 was held up approximately 200 meters behind them. It's a rocky outline. over here somewhere. Once 1-1 arrived at 5 Alpha, they received overwhelming fire power, which we could not sufficiently handle from 1-2's point of view. 1-1 was then ordered to fall back, but then unfortunately had already taken 2 casualties. We then managed to suppress and engage the enemy sufficiently that Dragon 5 could then go perform an emergency medical on 1-1 at the time. And then we all peeled back to 1-2's held location at approximately that location over there on the map.
I see. Okay. And then Dragon 3, you pretty much staying at BP4 Alpha. Then I asked you to move a bit closer just before the shit hit the fan, and you moved a bit closer down there. And then from there, you sent half your squad to assist the medics, Dragon 5, to pick up the guys and help bring the guys who were left behind, the BP5 Alpha, back. Is that correct?
So you're asking for 5 or 3?
3 mainly. Actually, yeah. Okay. I mean, if there's any objections, then you guys would say it. So I guess no objections. Okay. So then, then once all the Dragon 1 was extracted, Dragon 1 moved to where Dragon 3 was located. Dragon 3 moved to BP4 Alpha. Then we arranged for resupply crates to be brought in. We brought them like first for Dragon 3, one by one. Dragon 3 got regrouped, rearmed. Also got reinforcements in kind of during the fight as well, a little premature. And then Dragon 3 moved along the road, moved up and down a little bit to BP5 Bravo, encountering a straggler. And then once Dragon 3 was set up, Dragon 1 moved down, assaulted along the coast through waypoint 1, took hill 1 and 2 pretty much simultaneously. After with Dragon 3 supporting from BP5, after clearing after doing some initial suppression with the HE Moors airbursts, then Dragon 1 set up at BP6 Alpha, Dragon 3 set up at BP6 Bravo, called in tanks. Tanks moved past us, we started engaging some targets opportunity, lost 1 challenger, other 2 challengers seemed fine. Areas should be under our control now. Okay, did I miss anything that's here? Anything wrong? No? Okay, good. Okay, so guys, in terms of what went right, what do you guys think?
Movement and coordination was, albeit a bit confusing at the beginning. I did have an unfortunate game crash right in the thick of things. Leadership broke down. I believe that's why 1 wasn't combat ready while we were engaged at the field hospital.
Oh, we did it.
I think it was a case where the enemy was too fast on us, but what went right is that we actually reacted relatively quick, getting to a quick line formation, get some covers, get some entrenchment up. I mean, that shit just fucking came together like instantaneously.
Yeah, the other thing what went right, I kind of acted as almost like a scout team. Probably shouldn't be the CEO doing the scouting, but I kind of ended up being like a scout at OP1. I saw them, of course, I think Zero saw them very early on before they attacked. That was good. I was in position to actually harass them before they started attacking us. Well,
I decided to start catching all the bullets.
As long as only one person who gets all the bullets is fine. Okay, so that's one thing that went right. I'd say, do you guys think the success of Overwatch with Dragon 3, Dragon 1, do you guys think that went well? Or not?
The terrain was quite a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, Chernarus is kind of tricky with like the mountains are mostly useless for Overwatch. It's a problem.
Yeah, it was hard to spot the enemy, but we did actually put down really effective suppressive fire. The heavy guns were good. The AT was also really commendable. Overall, we actually handled ourselves pretty good.
The combination of high wind and also being unsighted, having to suppress, meant that we went through a lot of ammo very quickly.
So, do you think that the barrage of HE airburst Moors rounds in this peninsula, do you think that was helpful?
Yes, it was.
Right.
Well, it kind of had mixed results because what happened was you guys, I saw all 4 rounds land near the bunker once the last round went out, as per the predetermined plan. We started moving, and then lo and behold,
There were
fire
4
team
guys,
or
got
at least a squad walked out of that bunker and just walked away, and they were heading towards the peninsula. So we stopped and quickly engaged them as well. But I mean, you would have thought that 4 or 5 HE rockets would have dealt with them.
So just to tell you guys what happened there, that bunker sits right here, right on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your Morse round landed there and suppressed that area. That 4-man patrol was literally just here when the last one detonated up here close by, because that one, the 5th HE round was short, somewhere there. These people walked over the boundary, so they were just the patrol. That was an unmanned bunker area.
Oh, okay.
So we did manage to take out the bunker.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
they were in the bunker, so they must have just timing was just perfect for them.
But it's very challenging getting accurate range through lots of trees.
And if your characters start shaking like fucking ass.
Yeah, it's,
And also even if you get the range spot on, then the round might impact a tree.
yeah. So that enemy patrol was
Early.
just the most unlucky patrol. That's all.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so I think kind of the things that kind of went right. So just kind of to recap, some of the I think the communication was good or not?
Yep.
Communication Overwatch was mostly okay at times, like the AT and MG. The Morse barrage was useful, was good. Okay. Yeah.
I think as a whole unit, when a separated fire team was taking severe fire and casualties, everybody just pulled their own little weight to make the situation much easier for everybody.
Oh yes. So actually, first back in base, just to recap, immediate assault was good, and then you're saying that at BP5 Alpha, where Dragon 1 was, you're saying that you guys were you guys quick to pull back or not?
No, 1-1 was actually being overrun. Enemies like literally 10 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were in their lines there.
Yeah. So when me, sorry, hard mic. When me and Peps were running to support them, I saw the opportunity to use the coastline because that was like very flat, and I mean you could actually move there quite freely from enemy fire. So the only risky part was this dash up here, which was like 30 meters up to 1-1's position. And as I was running, I actually saw rounds from this Overwatch team here suppressing the fuck out of the enemy coming through, rushing them. We were the unfortunate platoon medic in CMT. We had a 40 mic detonate right next to us, and it nearly killed us both.
Was it enemies, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We don't know.
Did anybody shoot a 40 mic towards 1-1's position? Let's just ask that question.
No.
Okay. Well, let's take the assumption there was an enemy.
Okay, it's fine.
Because we were taking fire.
Okay. Okay. So in terms of what went wrong and why, so initially at the start, I think we didn't set up a perimeter. Like initially, I think we thought we had a bit of time to set up defenses, so we didn't set up like have some guys take bare minimum equipment and set up perimeter, and the others fully kit, and then have those first guys fully kit. So that's normally what we would do if we were expecting an immediate attack. So we didn't have time to get to our BPs or anything like that. So it was like a very hasty defense. So I think also we did decide the enemy beforehand, and I tried to reach Dragon 1 both on 152 and 343, but I couldn't reach anyone. So what do you guys just took the radios lost at the end?
During kit up, it was we were a bit talking among ourselves. It was a bit hard getting comms, but yeah, I do admit there was that.
Oh, okay, there was too much. It was like irrelevant chat or chat irrelevant to kitting up.
No, yeah, just related to kitting up.
Okay. Okay.
Like I said, I believe my game crashed the moment you wanted us to start moving and whatnot, so that delayed us by about 10 minutes.
Actually, I was going to tell you actually that the enemy was coming on you, but anyway. Okay, so I couldn't reach you guys. Okay, then other problem. So how did the enemies get so close at BP5 Alpha? How did the enemies get so close to Dragon 1? I think
they came through the smoke. I was watching. I could see them come through the smoke.
And also for Dragon 3, BP4 Alpha was very far
when we got to get
back.
set up over there, we just hit the ground and then we started entrenching, and immediately we got contacts.
Okay, so
BP4 Alpha also couldn't. Looking along the tree line, you there's a lot of cover for enemy in the tree line. You can't see into the trees very well, so we just could fire blindly to suppress.
Yeah.
And also, by that time we were fairly low on ammo, so one thing that went wrong is we ran out of ammo completely, and we were saying that we're getting low on ammo, and actually we then fell back later to BP4 Alpha with some of us having absolutely nothing with us. So even if we saw enemies, we wouldn't have been able to repel.
Yeah.
And then only did we hear that now there was reinforcements on or rearming on the way. So it felt like if that had been done earlier, we could have had ammo quicker than having to wait for everything to die down and then going to rearm.
Okay. So we didn't have so we weren't fully armed, and Dragon 3 couldn't see down along the tree line. Was that position I moved you guys a little bit further southeast to? Was that slightly better for seeing of the tree line or not?
Only slightly.
Okay. And then Dragon, and then the enemies used Dragon's One smoke to get to them. So that's interesting. Okay. Okay. So and then yeah.
We actually had some enemies flanking in the tree line that even though we were looking over there, we engaged some enemies very close.
Yeah. But that wasn't really anything went wrong, so I think it went fine. We managed to catch them.
I think what went wrong as well, Pheonix, I lost the UAV climbing to altitude. I got hit, but sort of halfway through the game.
But like, was it enemy fire?
That was enemy fire, yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So anything else that you guys think went wrong?
We didn't bear back. Who's for hard miking?
I think Exiler maybe.
Exiler.
There we go.
We
I
didn't
was wondering.
We were not packing enough heat packs in.
Oh.
All fucking shivering.
Okay.
So one thing that did go wrong that I wanted to mention is, but it's probably down to a mission maker point of view, is if there are new people that will attend the mission, then we cannot have a mission start abruptly like that. Otherwise, we won't be able to engage promptly.
Why not?
Because I was still busy giving Igor instructions, and then while he was trying to kit up, and he couldn't hear me to say, get in position and fire. He couldn't react fast enough. So not ideal. I don't have a full effective fire team then.
Okay. Okay, so good.
I'm just asking this. I hear what you say, but let's not consider the fact if it's a new player or old player. If the enemy is on you and they've got the drop on you, whether you're ready or not, they're not going to wait for you to get ready. That's just the way I see it.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Well, yeah. Yeah, so we do have a minimum expectation of what a ZA operator in the mission would be capable of, and if there's a high expectations, then non-members shouldn't be allowed to play at that point. That's one consideration. It's not always automatic. Okay, so in terms of what we learned from it, so I think what we learned from it is if we are expecting an imminent attack, then we should do the procedure where we have like half the team just get guns at 343s and get on position, while the other half kits up properly. So I think doing that as SOP to get security up ASAP would be good. Like rifle, 6 mags, get on position, and radio. Okay, you guys think that's okay?
Yeah. Just
yeah, but I think also like if the US is gonna do a beach assault on a country or on any beach assault, they probably won't kit up on the beach while doing the assault.
Yeah.
That's highly unlikely. So if that is the case, it's just easier to kit up offshore, make the beach assault with boats, and then get assaulted. Because I mean, it's very unrealistic to stand on the beach and get assaulted while you're kitting up in real life. That will never happen.
Your mission maker was fucking drunk today. I'm allowed to make missions out of
There it is.
Okay. Okay. So that's, but just in general principle, if you are at the start and you're expecting an attack, maybe like you're an FOB or whatever, then that by principle, that what we learned from it still stands, I think. Okay.
Sorry, next mission I'll give you guys a fortified base.
Okay. Then I think what we can learn from it also, I think Dragon 3 probably communicate before we get into like before you start off moving or like after every engagement, where with the CNRs, make sure you guys update on ammo if you're red on anything critical, and make sure you let us know. Just note that we only had the resupply crates after 1 hour in, so there was a bit of a limited window there as well, so probably didn't have it available anyway. But I think make sure that the CNRs are performed properly to know when your ammo is red. Does that sound right?
Correct.
Okay.
I think my flaw in that was when we were at OP1 providing cover fire. That was actually where we were supposed to resupply while we were still close to
Sorry,
Field
where again?
Hospital. OP1.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah,
We expended a lot of ammo there.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to say as well, like, I think I should have let 1-2 FTL Whiskey know way sooner that I was running out of ammunition, because I think I told them when I was on my last clip that I was on my last clip, and it was only me not keeping count of how many clips I used, because I think I shot like 8 or 9 clips in total.
Yeah, so
the thing is that we all forgot about it because it was an initial engagement. We could have just used the opportunity after we repelled the enemy to rearm.
I was also pushing them because my first instinct after the enemy attacks me is to attack them back. So I was like, go kill them, move forward. Okay, so yeah, but so CNR is very good. Should be automatic, and CNRs when you do them, when you're used to them, are very quick. Okay. So then the other thing, I think one of the things you can learn from it is, I think we always be ready to pull back quickly if need be. So I think a BP5 would peel back sooner, probably wouldn't have had as much of an issue, because I think Dragon 1 was quite exposed over there. So I don't know, what do you guys think?
Well, 1-1 was exposed initially. They were given the order to fall back. They said they were unable to comply due to the overwhelming fire.
It was very sudden.
They were receiving. So, yeah, it was very sudden, and I mean, they got there, they cleared the area, and I was about to send 1-2 into actually hold their location, and then all hell broke loose, and they were engaged from about 4 different angles.
Do you have any suggestions how we can handle that situation better?
No.
I just think that yeah, there was I'm surprised that 2 of 1-1 was actually managed to hold out for as long as they did, because any other fire team would have probably died out. They would have been wiped out. So them only losing 2 members is the what we can learn from that. There wasn't anything to improve.
Dragon 3, do you think we could have maybe like inched forward a bit more to get better eyes or something?
Set up forward entrenchments, yeah. Leapfrog.
We could have, but we would have also risked falling in line of fire of the enemy, because they could fire on us from where they were onto BP4 as well.
Yeah.
We were receiving fire.
Actually, Dragon 1-1, when you were out there, were you throwing your smoke grenades further out, or were you throwing them on your position?
Actually, I was throwing them around between me and the enemy. So wherever I thought the enemy was, I just put smoke between me and
I put about 5 white smoke grenades towards the enemy.
So I think in this case, what would have helped is if we dropped the smoke grenade like right in front of you, because then the enemy would still be, because the thing is you block the line of fire from the base of fire element to the enemy, so they couldn't stop the enemy from moving up to you. So I think if the smoke was much closer on your position, then it'll be your position that's blocked, and then we'll be able to shoot at the enemy, stop them coming close to you, I think.
That is true, but the wind factor actually was the major factor, because the wind blew the smoke all the way from the grenade through the whole area.
The wind was in our face.
Yeah, so if they threw it on top of themselves, they would have blocked everything we could see. So, yeah.
And it's also what rendered 1-2 almost ineffective at a stage, that smoke, because of the wind.
Okay, so if throwing it closer, you don't think would have helped?
No, because the wind.
No, because of the wind.
The wind, like if I draw on the map, if they were here, and the enemies were here, they threw the smokes in between and the wind blew it over there. But if they threw it on top of them, it would have just smeared over the whole area. And then
the smoke was blowing from south to north, and I actually watched the enemies go into the smoke and virtually right on top of you.
Okay. I'm just thinking.
I'm just gonna show one quickly. Let's see what happens.
There's any smoke on the side of the hill.
I see the wind
So as you see, the smoke at this effect but in a south-northerly direction.
Actually, east-west.
Yeah, it's west, because the wind's not... The wind's still blowing the same direction.
Well, for us, it looked south-north.
Yeah, but you were on this
opposite
coast, so
side of the
that's
hill, yeah.
that's east. That's west.
So,
on the map.
in what they're saying is the smoke would not obstruct the enemy's view onto 1-1 and 1-2 from their location.
Yeah. So the only thing I think is possibly have successive bounds be shorter. Because if 3 and 1 were closer, that probably wouldn't be better. I mean, I think technically we overcommitted when we went to BP5 Alpha. So I think 300-meter max bounds between teams, maybe.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually
Okay. So then we'll do that. Trying, especially for tricky situations like these forests with visibility, it can be a problem. Minimize bounding distances.
If I remember correctly, 1-2 was pushed up. 1-2 was standing on the shore.
No,
with
not
Eagle,
into team,
hot
into different teams. So Dragon 1, Dragon 3, not 1-1, 1-2.
Okay. I was just about to say, because I know we were ahead and then we were sent back
Okay.
because we were being overrun.
Well, we'll have it that in order to do the situation better than the last time. We'll keep that in mind then for bounding distances. Okay. Anything else you guys think we can learn from it? Okay.
Yeah, just waiting for reinsertion, not just reinserting without orders from the CO.
So yeah, actually, well, so remember the standard SOP is you wait at base when you reinforcement. CO needs to ask you to come in. By default, you only 2 reinforcements per mission, reinforcement / resupply. And the mission usually lulls between combat, and they're called in by the CO, and then standard reinforcement policy. That's what it is. Okay, so brute force, and now you guys get that?
Yeah. No. Yeah, I heard in the beginning of the mission that we're not going to have reinforcement runs, and I interpreted that wrong. Sorry.
We're going to have medic Kazovac.
Okay. Sorry.
I talked to them about it. It's okay. This won't happen again.
No, actually, I recently did a new audio setup, and so I had very soft comms. When I spawned in, brute force asked me, "Oh, is it you that spawned in? I'm to the south." So I just thought that said I'm called in, so I ran.
Oh.
So yeah, but we'll check that.
All right. Okay. Let's end the mission.
Just one thing before we end.
Yeah.
Just from a mission maker point of view, the last 2 weeks of training where we did the machine gun tactics, so the envisage was that we be on the receiving end from I'll say the word now.
Fire line.
The beaten zone the beaten zone of an enemy position firing down onto us. So that's the reason why we sustained that much effective fire. And last week's training about the ambushes and successive what the fuck is that thing called again?
Successive Overwatch?
Successive Overwatch and bounding Overwatch.
Yeah. Well, actually, the successive bounding Overwatch, and there's alternating and successive. Those are 2 types. Yeah.
So I think, just so that you guys understand from a mission maker point of view, to rehearse what we've trained, but just in a different, instead of us exerting the beaten zone onto the enemy, we just did the inverse of that. We were on the receiving end. Hence we sustained, and I was actually very happy because the whole of 1-1 I managed to injure as a mission maker. my life as Zeta is fucking complete. I'm gonna go to this one.
I mean, I think it's not so much MG and properly placed MG. It was more of a mass of people with AKs firing off 1 or 2 rounds before dying.
Yeah, definitely that.
Okay,
I also want to add, sorry, just to CO and mission maker, thanks for the opportunity to actually FTL tonight.
Okay, cool.
How did you find it, Whiskey?
No, it's fun.
Was it difficult?
At times, but
I'll have you guys know, he did his FTL, his first FTL, while streaming. He's following in my footsteps, making me proud.
Okay, Bucky's in the mission. Guys can quit.
User left your channel. User joined 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 your channel.
Right, you guys
User
can stop
joined your
streaming.
channel.
Well, okay, yeah. Normally we stop streaming at this.
Dismissed.
User joined your channel.
Are we not dismissed?
Nope, I didn't say words. Just now.
Sorry, never mind.
User joined your channel.
Was
User
great.
was moved to your
Great.
channel.
Oh, very
That
good.
was good.
Nice.
User
Good
was
mission,
moved
good
to your
plan.
channel.
Okay, good. That means COing also. Okay then.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you. And then you guys, how do you find it? So Igor and just Igor. Or Dust.
And Dust.
I think Igor went AFK temporarily because I saw his mic hot micing.
Cool.
Oh, wait, he's back. Igor?
Chuck your hot mic.
Did Reno pass our selection?
Yes.
Yes.
Reno dead.
I
Igor?
think Phoenix accidentally added that earlier.
Okay.
I still
I was
want to
wondering if
ask
it was a
Bucky's.
warning.
Why does Shocky not have helper tag?
Because I was still busy signing it.
No, well, he's never had one.
Okay, Igor?
What is wrong with my mic? Why does it show it's keeping transmitting?
There we go, fixed.
Like 3 months ago, I think. Yeah.
Yay, well done, guys.
Hey.
Well done, guys. Well done.
Perhaps.
You're not gonna
I
take
need
it
a-
away again, are you?
I need a DS1 as well, please.
Gonna take it away again.
Okay.
The R?
Sorry?
Yeah, the big orange R.
I mean,
Well, they're busy updating it.
who's this?
Who was it that asked for a medal tonight? So who was asking for the
Exiler.
That was a sick burn.
It's like I've killed 8 people over there.
Okay, would you like your medal now or later?
Cool.
Well, I never got shot.
Correction, I didn't kill 8 people. It was my squad that did it.
Oh, so they should be getting the medals.
No,
okay.
we still would have
Exactly.
given
I,
you the
I
medal.
should give a medal for how do I say giving the order.
Okay.
But they should get the medal for killing all those men with families and babies.
Just a quick last question from Mission Maker. I know tonight was a little bit gimmicky with the whole snowstorm and coughing and sneezing and shaking. Opinion about it?
What
was
the
effective.
hell?
Back.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, I think the shaking and shivering was too much. The coughing thing made a little sense because it was cold, but the shivering thing was a little inconvenient, even if it is
Well, it's
supposed
pretty
to
much
be
how
more accurate.
Bluefoot feels tonight, so it was very
And
embarrassing.
I also found that without the tracer,
If you keep
I
your
couldn't-
barrel
I
warm,
couldn't hit
you
anybody.
won't shiver.
Yeah, I mean, guys, you just move your asses, and when you burn calories, you don't need to burn wood. You're good.
Yeah.
Guys,
Hey.
I just want to find out. I see in the briefing, the debrief, last week and tonight, Phoenix and Africa, I can't hear.
Really?
Is it just me or what's going on?
Can't you hear them at all, or just soft? Can you hear them at all?
Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
Okay.
There seems to be some people you can't hear.
Okay. Well, anyway,
Yeah, it's Phoenix and Africa,
can you hear me?
but everyone else I can hear.
Okay. What?
Okay,
Wait.
That is weird.
Igor, Phoenix was just talking. Did you hear him or not?
After I closed Arma, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway.
And during the game, I could hear him, but
Can you hear me now, Igor? Igor, can you hear
when
me?
we're all standing in a group, I can't hear him.
Igor, can you hear me?
I don't think.
I don't think he can
No.
hear you.
I don't think he can
Okay.
hear you.
Well, anyway, I don't want to keep us debugging this thing right now. So, guys, unless is there anything else?
Thanks.
No. Okay, guys. Thanks for coming, guys, and dismissed.
Cheers.
Cool.
User
Thanks,
disconnected.
guys.
Satisfactory. We could talk about that thing.
User disconnected.
Igor.
Yeah, sounds about
User
right.
disconnected from